dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on them, flaring on them. Jet, we Ric Flairin' on them, flaring on them. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairin', gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing. Not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops, then find to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. To the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, Black Sun, we ain't nothing like them other guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' son up, baby.
Hey yo, Scotty, we back. Appreciate you for reaching out. I'm like, hey, it's outspoken. A lot changed. Granted, the concept we still hosting. Giving you the fix you need when on the screen. The veteran, Captain Petty, giving you medicine. Come tap in. You know Scott gon' do what he do. Might not want to hear it, but here go the hard truth. Perry about the numbers, regret if you're not fact-based. When you run your lane, the numbers seem like a statue. Wait. Hey, Scotty, man, I'm not feeling it. I don't think the people feeling it. Let me get in my bag a little bit, just showing what this Outspoken really about to be like. Outspoken, this is more than conjecture. These days they land people are so glad that we got our own. Hunger insatiable, made for you if you say you objective. Hard truth offering, no offense, just perspective. Come get your dosage and go with me. We spit it like poetry. The pivot was pivotal, could rhyme here, but I'd rather not. Some say Scotty, some call him Scott, the best one since Stewart. If you know, then you know, but if you don't, then you're lost. Let me be frank for a minute, cause we all know that's how Perry be. Break it down the game for what it was, no apologies. This my hypothesis, you tune in, you like watching it. It's common sense, obvious, competent, rugged, and confident. Hey, we outspoken. We outspoken. We outspoken. This is Outspoken, and we gon' put on a show, even if we hear you say I can't stand. It's Outspoken.
Hey, back.
Woo! What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty. You already know what it is. Happy Monday! You already know we are back. Full effect. love month, February. All right, couple days until Valentine's Day. All right, but you know what the show is. Outspoken. Can't do nothing without my co-host, my brother from another. Perry White.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, you know what's funny? You know what's real funny to me? You can show up here with a Kansas City Chief hoodie, but you ain't never showed up with a Mississippi Valley State shirt.
Scotty. You breaking up.
Oh, no, you can't hear me now.
Scotty, you can hear me? You see me?
I can hear you.
Scotty?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I picked them too, so I ain't tripping. I picked them too. But, it's just how do you have a Kansas City Chief sweatshirt, but you ain't got no Valley shirt that you owe on the bet that you ain't never shown up to?
Scotty, can you hear me? Scotty.
Now we hard to hear. Now you're not good. Now, yeah, my connection's straight.
Okay, good. It's good. It's good. Happy Mardi Gras. Happy Mardi Gras. I toned it down this time. They was talking about big balls, paws, last time. So I said, I'm going to turn it down a little bit for them. So it's still Mardi Gras season for the people. I hope they know that.
Oh, okay.
And it was a celebration last night, right? I'm at the Bacchus Parade down in New Orleans, keeping up with the game, watching it everywhere I'm stopping at. And then, man, you got to take that label off. That's free advertising. We can't be giving them that advertisement.
Man, listen, I ain't got time for all that.
I learned that from Uncle Shay Sharp. He said, man, take that off. You ain't be giving them that free advertisement.
Listen, maybe next time. Maybe next time. I got you next time, though.
You the kid that go in there and drink out the damn jug of milk.
Every one of them. Listen, if you come to my house, you better ask me, did I put my mouth on it? Because I probably did. No homo. I'm gonna just keep it. That's how I do. I drink out the carton. I get tired of getting cups and stuff, bro.
You get tired of getting cups.
I get tired of getting cups. You gotta go get a cup. Then you gotta come back to the juice. Then you gotta pour the juice. Then you gotta put it back. And then when you could just be in the fridge, get what you need, put it back, and keep going.
Boy, you wild.
Look at continue your story.
I'm sorry. That was just wild, though, man. I know if I ever come to your home, I will bring my own drink and water and yeah.
No, we got bottled water now. We got plenty of bottled water. Plenty.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm just saying, as y'all see, Kansas City won last night. And when I saw the game going to overtime, bro. Right. So I'm a gambling man. I have no problem telling people I'm not a gambling addict, but I am a gambling man. I had my no free advertisement. I was on one of the gambling apps,
okay,
and getting my gambling on. And I'm going to talk about it later about what I missed it by, but I missed out on a significant amount of money last night. And the two that killed my parlays, kind of, I don't know.
Debo?
Huh?
Debo Samuel?
No, he worked out perfectly. I had him in the under in his yards.
Okay.
Everybody worked out, but it was the two quarterbacks that messed me up. I say it right now. Brock Purdy, they had him at 1.5 touchdowns.
What is 1.5 touchdowns? What is that?
That means that's 2.
Why would they just? Oh, okay, I get
that's
it.
That's just what they say, right? That's just how they lay. Us gamblers understand what's happening on online betting, right? When you see 1.5, that's basically 2. But I had them. I did the over. I had them to get 2, and then I had Patrick Mahomes to go under. I think they had him at 267 for passing yards. He ended up with 300 plus yards passing. So those two things hurt me, bro. Overtime. Patrick Mahomes
it killed your stat line. Yeah, it just because everything shot up. Yeah,
did what he did, and then Brock Purdy simply
he missed a touchdown pass in the overtime. Yeah, he missed him. He missed 2 of them.
Either way, it messed me up, man. So, hey, I was rocking with the Chiefs. Everybody I was with was obviously going for the 49ers, but I'm just happy. And you already know, I've been saying this about the Chiefs. Everybody know this ain't nothing new. This is why this is already here. This didn't have to be ordered off.
But your Valley shirt ain't been found since the football season.
You remember back in the day when you watched after the game, as soon as the game over, they say, get your commemorative T-shirt right now, order now.
Yeah, the Super Bowl champion stuff. Yeah.
I've never seen a Valley commercial ask me to order my Valley shirt now. So unfortunately, it ain't that easy to get one the same way it is for me to rep the Chiefs. So congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs, man. That's my team right there.
Oh man, listen, that is a perfect segue to today's special guest. You might know him as Mr. JSU, but we know him as Mike Reed. What's going on, Mike?
Great day to be a Tiger. Great day to be a Tiger. What's going on?
Now we chilling. I'm trying to wonder why Perry has not come up with his bet for the
bro, leave that alone, man.
I'm just asking him, since he is a double graduate from 2 HBCUs, of why.
Who is?
My man Mike Reed.
That's what's up, Mike.
But he came in with a Kansas City shirt on, Scotty.
That's my team. This ain't nothing new. I'm letting you wear your value. Yeah, bro. Hold on. Come on now. If you're supposed to be Valley, I rarely see you with the only green I see is underneath that hat right there. You don't rock Valley. You don't even show Valley no love.
I do show love.
When every time you walk by your
your
degree, you look at that degree and be like, you know what?
It's right here. It's right here.
Right. You will never show the people because you want everybody to see the J.
I wear a Valley apparel all the time. Like you see me out, I have a Valley hoodie or Valley shirt.
Must be when you washing your car and changing a tire or something. You don't wear it when you out at the mall or just popped out. You don't wear that Valley, man. You don't wear that JSU down.
Yeah, he be blued up. He be blued up.
I got some Valley stuff I be wearing.
I ain't seen it, but they
say when somebody starts drinking, they start talking. They lying.
That somebody would live up to their bet and come up here with that Valley Green
this
shirt
ain't
on.
about me. It's about you in the bed.
I don't even know what the hell, Scotty. Scotty, can you hear me?
Oh, now you can't hear. Now your connection bad.
I don't know what's going on down here in South Louisiana today. I think too many people is Mardi Gras, man. The circuits is a little overloaded today.
Man, listen, and you know what you can overload? Elite 15 coffee. Go get you some Elite 15 coffee, veteran-owned, black-owned business. Link is in the description below. Listen, overload with orders, okay? You're having a hard time at Mardi Gras trying to get up? Get you some Elite 15 coffee, spruce you right up, get you back out there to the parades, getting you some beads, getting your boobs going, all right? That's what it is.
You don't drink no coffee at the parades.
I'm just saying, before you get out there, try to wake up and get there early.
No, I tell you what you wake up to. And it ain't that. It ain't nothing hot. Well, it could. Yeah, it is. It's hot when it go down. Yeah, it is. But you ain't drinking no coffee. You don't need no coffee at Mardi Gras.
How you supposed to get up?
You should get your ass up and start drinking. You ain't been to Mardi Gras yet. And I said that today. I said, he don't even understand what's going on right now. You got to come to a Mardi Gras. But shout out to the coffee. I always throw you right into. I throw you alley oops every time right into that coffee.
I dunk them, and I shows enough dunk them. Let's get to a little hot and viral, guys. Want to get your thoughts and opinions on this. So I know everybody knew the breaking of the internet when Beyonce was on the commercial for Verizon. She announced that she was dropping new music overnight. Beyonce becomes the first Black female artist to reach the top Apple Music U.S. country chart in history. She is also the first female Black artist to occupy the first and second position on the charts simultaneously. How impactful is Beyonce to the culture? And now you're seeing it being migrated over to country as well. Mike, I'll start with you.
Scotty, this is Beyonce's internet. So... It's Beyonce's internet. So, don't nothing move without Beyonce. So when she announced something, when she comes to the light, everything else move.
He said it's Beyonce.
They had to ask Beyonce, can they show Taylor Swift? They had to ask Beyonce. Beyonce had to get her permission.
That's funny.
Yeah,
it is Beyonce's internet. I like that. Barry, what you got?
Well, I tread lightly because the Beehive is a real thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
It's a real thing.
Don't get my show canceled because you want to talk slick about Beyonce. Don't do that. Don't do that. Offscript be on Twitter getting canceled Offscript. Nah, let's not do that.
Well, I'm just letting the naysayer know, okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm just letting the naysayer know. First of all, congratulations at this for her. I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan. To be honest, I'm really not. There's some songs I like. If I did listen to Beyonce mostly, it was back when Destiny's Child was a group together, because that was more my era of growing up, and that was just what I heard. But just listening to Beyonce, but I know she has plenty of fans. Of course, last year around this time, everybody was getting back their tax returns and giving it straight to Beyonce. So,
the tickets,
everybody gave their tax return to Beyonce last year. So, congratulations to her by robbing y'all. First of all, getting all y'all tax returns. And then for y'all supporting her and her being able to get to on the charts to be in that position, man. Hey, big shout out to her. She's been around a long time and remaining relevant, man. And that's all I got for Beyonce.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but Mike, you said it's Beyonce, and that was freaking hilarious. I listened to both songs. I don't like 16 Carriages. It's just not my flavor. It's not my speed. And I actually like country music. Like I listen to Jason Aldean and Toby Keith, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I listen to those guys, right? So I'm actually a very, very like Florida Georgia line. I like that pop country. I listen to Taylor Swift. I've listened to Taylor Swift. I don't currently, because I have though. But
speak your truth. It's okay. This is a sad song. There you go. It's slowly
I want to be very clear. I don't currently listen to Taylor Swift, but I used to listen to Taylor Swift a lot. Okay. But I think it can work. Just it got to be a little bit more country for me. I'm not. And what I mean by that, it has to have a lot of substance in the music. Like a lot of stuff with country is all about the storylines and how it makes you feel when you're listening to it, right? And I just hope that if she does come out with a country album, that how she did Lemonade is how she would do country music. You get what I'm saying? Like really tell your truth, tell your story in the music and however you depict that. You know what I'm saying? But that Texas Hold'em with the little hold down Jay, hey, that Jay go. I ain't gonna hold it. That Jay are you hey, a little Texas book there. That thing go. But the 16 Carriages, no, I'm not a fan of that one.
One of the best country songs I heard, and I woke up one morning. I don't know how my TV was on. What's the old channel? Was it CMT? Country music television. And they had this song come on called that honky tonk badonkadonk.
Yeah, honky tonk. Yeah, badonkadonk. Yeah.
I get him that one, but I'm just not the biggest country fan. But I understand the transition, right? The money, the same way you see Taylor Swift. They telling her to come in and remake SWAC, sir. That means jump into the hip hop side, the black side. So country music is nothing more than saying jump into the white side. Everybody knows that money on that white side is different. It's totally different. So that's all I got for you, Beyonce.
I like that. I like that, P. That's pretty much what it is. Is you're both transitioning into different spaces. And I want to be very clear. I don't think that it was right that Lil Nas X didn't get the Song of the Year when he was doing that. What was it? I want to Old Country Road.
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road. He didn't win.
Bro, my son every day going to school.
Everybody in the
we had to listen to it 5 times on repeat.
Yeah, my son loved it. My son and daughter loved it, right? And he didn't get to win because they said it was hip hop. They didn't say it was country. They said it was hip hop. So I feel like that was it. Let's get into today's show. We got a time constraint. My boy Perry said he gotta get back to these Mardi Gras parties. So we're gonna get it and get right into it. The Usher halftime show. All right, now I want to get your grades and your thoughts, but first, let me get your thoughts. What was your opinions on said halftime show? Perry, you go first.
To be honest, like I said, I was at a parade, so I didn't really see Usher. I saw a lot of it this morning after the fact because everybody, social media, especially with the Noops, the Cowboys, was like, bro, when Usher done brought the Noops out, you know what I'm saying? When did he shimmy it? Somebody said his line name was Contagious. Not Contagious. Confessions. With the K. That's his line name, Confessions.
Oh, that's fire. With the K, that's fire.
They
That's
said we watched this probate last night. So Usher probated in front of the whole nation last night. And his line name is Confession. So we had the opportunity to see that. And other than that, that's about it for me.
Mike, I know you. You need a spotlight, Mike. You just let me know. You need a spotlight.
Scott, I'm not gonna gloat. You know, it's not the first time that a HBCU band has been featured in the halftime show. So, but JSU hot right now. So, hottest ticket on the planet right now. The price just went up. You want a sold out show? Book the boom. Book the boom. So I'm not gonna gloat. It's not the first time, but the show was. I enjoyed the show. I gave it an A. I mean, he
Oh, you early, bro. It's thoughts, not grades. You early.
My fault, Scott.
You know. I know you ain't been on the show for a while. You know what I'm saying? So you a little rusty.
He can't help himself. He just
Jack State. Oh,
you know that coffee, that elite coffee.
It was entertaining. I enjoyed it.
I didn't like it. I'm you know, people hit me up on the on the Twitters, and they was like, Scotty, you don't like nothing. I'm like, yeah, that's not true. Right?
Yeah, Scotty, you a hater.
You know, but it's not. I just didn't see. I didn't get the hype. I didn't feel the energy watching it. Right? I think the only thing that really saved this show was Little John. Little John made the energy switch and change, and where I felt like I was getting into it. But early, I didn't like none of that. Like with the chair, coming out the chair, and on the field, and
he could have changed that first song. I ain't like how that first song came in. I
felt like none of his songs got to breathe. Like you didn't really get a chance to enjoy any real song. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like instead of him trying to compile all his music, I think he should have just picked a few certain songs and let those ride out. Because to me, I'm gonna tell you this, and y'all can say whatever you want. Rihanna Pregnant was a better halftime show than this. And I didn't like, and I wish Rihanna was dancing, but the energy in that thing when she was like, pour it up, watch it all fall out. And dog, I was just, it was crunk. Like it was just hype. Like I felt the energy with the Usher stuff. I couldn't really get into it until Little John got going. And then I kind of got into it after that and the skating. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it was just to me. It was just.
What was the part everybody was talking about? Jermaine. I saw the pictures this morning.
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri came on with the little ballerina socks.
No, he had the little. You ain't got no daughter, so you don't know about the church socks. You know what I'm saying? The little froofy church socks at the bottom. You know when you under the age of 6. So like he was wearing them janks. He had like a short sleeve suit on. He looked like the Penguin to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like the Gotham Penguin. I'm talking about the old Batman Penguin, the one like with the long nose, short.
Oh, the real Penguin.
Yeah, like the old school real Penguin. I think
that was Danny DeVito.
That's what he looked like to me.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like to me. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. That's what he looked like to me. So I wasn't a fan of it. Now, let's go a little further. And Perry, you weren't able to watch.
Just looking at this picture, though, I'm telling you, this looked like what we've been seeing at Usher concerts for over the past year. Do not let your woman get near this man. That's all. You ain't even got to tell me. I can just look at this. And was this too much? Look at him. He is thrusting, but now I ain't the world's smartest man, but I know where my parts are. And I know where her parts are. And they look about the same height. And I'm looking at where his parts is on her. Now, would like a man, me, Mike Reed, or Usher?
Hell no.
Hell
no. Listen, when we were watching the halftime show, I looked at Key. I looked at Key. I looked at the halftime show. I looked back at Key. I said, you better not ever get the idea. No, I don't. No,
and Usher, look at that look in his face. He letting you know she feel it. She feel it. She know what's on her back.
Hey, Scotty, I'm on the other side. Usher didn't do enough.
Oh wow!
Not good. Alicia King was looking
in that
red outfit.
It was nice. That thing.
Hey, Swiss Beats would have had to kill me last night. I would have ran out. I would have ran out.
Slapped his ass like Chris Rock slapped Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Hey, he got to do something. Hey, he didn't do enough. I would have did more.
Yeah, that outfit was fire. That outfit was fire. It was absolutely fire. Listen, man, I'm with Perry on this one. Like,
because Alicia Keys got that ass. I mean, let's just be real about it.
Perry, I would have ran out. That wasn't enough.
And he saw his opportunity. He was not gonna let that opportunity.
Oh
no, he was
to get up on that ass.
Perry, if you go back and watch it, no, he's chasing her. Literally, he's chasing her down around the stage. Mike, am I lying? Mike, am I lying?
Yeah, hey,
like he's walking her down. She'll put her hand, she'll try to, extend, sexually, but she like trying to keep it in. He walking her down, bro. I'm talking about like, oh, come here, girl. Like, I'm like, what are we doing?
And at this moment, he got her. And he was like, you gonna feel this.
Yeah, you gonna feel, yeah.
You gonna feel this.
All right. Listen, how she came in. Okay, first of all, we all heard her voice crack. Her voice.
Yeah. She had one job.
Voice cracked, right? But when she had that red thing behind her outfit and it was flowing, I said, "Ooh!" I said, "That's fire." But yeah, her voice started cracking.
Wife, you said that's fire, but you like she got that ass. That was
You see that picture right there, Scotty? You see that picture right there? I would have started licking on her neck. Swiss Beats had to come kill me last night. He didn't do it.
You would have licked that sweat and glitter off her neck.
Yeah, I would have licked that sweat and glitter off the side of her neck. And put it on my lip like it was some Carmex.
Oh boy, you wilding for the worldwide audience, boy.
Oh my!
Hey, I would have too, Mike. I ain't lying.
Yeah, I would have ran out.
Matter of fact, he got that glove. I would have took that glove off. This would have been skin, baby. Skin to skin. I ain't using no glove. Take that glove off.
Hey, what is it? Meat to meat?
Yeah.
Meat to meat. Oh boy, y'all dumb. Y'all are so dumb. Well, listen, coming from a married man on this panel,
yeah,
I'm not feeling it. And not even the least bit. I'm not feeling it. I'm
you know what they say when you're in the entertainment business. It was only an act. It was only entertainment. So then you got to fall back and get your feelings out of it.
Yeah,
you got to get your feelings out of it. They are entertainers for entertainment. They do.
Hey, that's why I would have ran out. That would have been my excuse.
And that's why we're talking about it, because it was entertaining to the point to where we see this.
Listen, I don't even know what to say. Entertainment would have been like, I would have been straight. What's Tina Turner husband?
All right. Who you slapping? Her or him?
Somebody getting slapped. Both of them, probably both of them, because both of y'all grown, so both of y'all know it's inappropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Inappropriate. Oh man, I'll say you didn't watch the rehearsal before they did it, huh?
Nah, because I didn't think it was gonna go like this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but you talking about it in front of like 20 million people, probably even more than that. That this what you doing? Nah, okay. And Swiss Beats made a response talking about, we not worried about none of that over here.
Positive shit.
Yeah, he's like, we over here trying to make history. I said, okay.
Man, he's smashing plenty of stuff. Can't tell me no different. So, what's this little move right here? This don't do nothing but help them out more anyway.
That's fair. Now, I will say, a couple women I saw on Twitter was like that's what this home record get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know how, Alicia Keys stole Swiss Beats, all that type of stuff. So,
The moral of the story: stop letting your woman go be around Usher. Like if he's anywhere within reach, I mean, didn't he just tear Keke Palmer whole little situation up?
Blew it up. Blew it absolutely up.
I mean, stop letting that dude get. Hey, I've been listening. I've listened to Usher damn near seem like my whole life. And them songs Usher got to be. Hey, you better stop letting them get around, Mr. Steele.
Yeah.
Stop letting Usher get around your woman. Usher been knocking grown shit down since he was like 13.
Yeah.
I mean, so you talking about a 13. I mean, been knocking it down. When I was scared, he wasn't scared. Right at 13, Usher been doing this. You know, so you better stop playing with Usher. Do what they say he beyond his years. Usher is all three of us in years when it comes to these women, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that dude different.
Damn. Listen, let's get to these grades. Mike wanted to jump the gun, so you already know. Mike, that's your grade for the show, right? A+?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. This is my personal opinion. Had the boom in it, so hey, A+ for calling the boom.
Dog, y'all was anyway. I'm giving it a C+. I just wasn't really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And listen, for people who was like killing me on Twitter talking about because it was Jackson State. Listen, Jackson State didn't make it better or worse. They just did what they did, right? Like, and the funny thing is, Key was like, "Man, what band is that?" As soon as you Bamas did this, I said, as soon as I saw the hand go, I said, that's Jackson State. I have to see nothing else. I said they do the same 3 moves. And that once that I knew it was Jack State. I absolutely knew it was Jack State. Kiki confirmed that because she was like, "Babe, what band is that?" She said, "I can't see it." They did that. I said, Jack State. Jack State. Perry, what you got for your grade?
Just put it up there. You know what I got. L. Just because when I found out Jackson State was in it, it was over with for me. That was enough. The problem was, didn't nobody even know except the people in Jackson, Mississippi, that was Jackson State because they made them wear something else. There was nothing that screamed or said Jackson State. But when they said, man, that's Jackson State, that did it for me. That was all I need to see. Thank you. That's all I needed.
But hey, Scotty, but what about the part when everybody was on skate? You know how hard that is to coordinate?
No, that was dope.
And the band wasn't even playing. They was just rocking in. So, I mean, it was
a hater. You a hater.
I'll be that.
Everybody that's watching, that's tuning in, he and his feelings, because the boom is the hottest ticket on the planet right now. We going on tour with Drake. We doing Super Bowl. We booked them bids right now.
I promise you, brother, since you say that, that's only to the people in Jackson and in the Jackson State bubble. Nobody. I bet you could have went and polled let's just say 20 people in Vegas last night in that stadium and said, "Did you know that band?" And nobody would have known who the hell that band was. So don't act like y'all was just in there and everybody was like, "It's Usher and it's Jackson State." Oh my God. No.
Got it. He's in his feelings.
They said that's Usher and they got some props behind him.
Scotty, he's in his feelings.
The Cap was shimmying.
The call. They were doing a bodyguard parade, getting cooked by Valley Band.
The Cap was shimmying, got more love across the nation than it did for Jack, because people understood more when they saw the Kappas than they did Jackson State. So everybody don't like Jackson State, and I just want y'all, just because you won the Super Bowl don't mean people like y'all. Congratulations.
New Orleans getting cooked by Valley.
Was you there?
Getting cooked by Valley.
You be speaking on a lot of stuff you don't like to go to. And then you be trying to rep shit when you feel like it's a good time. Valley, come on, brother. You don't even believe. That's why you keep moving your head. When niggas lie, they move their head around.
My phone going crazy. You know, I'm not even a band guy.
Y'all just happy somebody even looked at Valley, bro. Come on, Scotty. Let's move on. Because this dude, he talking about Valley and a prop band. I mean, I don't know what we're doing. We're wasting time here.
Ask the community. They'll tell you.
What community? You asking me about Jackson and it being everything you asking me about is Mississippi talk. That stuff only happening in the state of Mississippi. Outside of Mississippi, I can tell you one, ain't nobody talking about Valley. And I can tell you two, only y'all are happy for Jackson State. And I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for you, the fact that you can finally rep both schools on the show. The people talk about
you ain't saying nothing about UAPB.
We ain't got there yet.
No, we ain't got there yet, Scott.
Yeah, that's why I say we wasting time talking about your Mississippi news. Because I know Mississippi don't get much news, but I mean, round of applause, everybody. Valley, Jackson State.
See how he's spinning, Scotty? He a hater.
Anybody that don't agree with Jackson anything is a hater. I've come to realize that. I've come to realize that very closely. Like I said, I'm not going to disparage them or big them up. I didn't think they were that instrumental, nor were they didn't hurt the performance, nor did they.
We were there.
I'm not saying, yeah, you were there. I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to judge you guys being there when you can clearly see that you was there. You know, like nobody, like, don't get me wrong, you were there.
Daddy, we were there.
And what was Southern? Get cooked by Valley.
I was at a parade enjoying Mardi Gras yesterday, bro.
That's the community. They'll tell you.
I don't even understand what you're saying. What was Southern? What was everybody else?
That's fair.
I don't know.
You act like it was everybody was there. We just so happened to be out. Y'all can have that, bro. We was down in New Orleans yesterday. That's what a real party. I was in New Orleans yesterday enjoying myself.
That's fine. Enjoy that.
Yeah. You got a problem with Mardi Gras or something?
No. We just busy. We on tour with Drake. We just busy.
Who is we?
Let me get this straight.
We on tour with Drake.
I'm just gonna ask you a question, right? You're on tour with Drake. You play at the Celebration Bowl, but you can't be at North Carolina A&T at the Celebration Bowl in the Band of the Year?
God, it's quiet in this motherfucker.
You know that was weird.
I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking. I'm just saying you got all these accolades. You just lining them up.
It was rigged.
You just lining them up, but you just talking about but the celebration. But you won Man of the Year.
Ain't nobody calling them.
I'm just asking.
They the Band of the Year. Ain't nobody calling them.
You right.
We don't know. Maybe they had other engagements. We don't know.
Maybe they declined.
Last I checked,
Scotty, the Boom had 3 events in one day. A basketball game in Jackson, a basketball game in Jersey, and Drake.
Last I checked, don't they say they don't pay you to perform at the Super Bowl? You don't get paid?
Hey.
The performer doesn't get paid. I don't know if the ancillary parts get paid, but I know
the Boom got a check.
They just flew y'all ass out there and was like, here go these uniforms, put these on, and do what we tell you. The Boom didn't get a chance. It ain't like they was like Jackson 5 and y'all coming out there, and doing what y'all do. Y'all didn't do none of that.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. If he would have came up to Caught Up and y'all in the band and the drum majors would come, then that would have been dope. I ain't gonna hold you. Like when he started it and y'all marched in with them and stuff like that, and he did like Caught Up with, or y'all was playing Caught Up or something, playing like the music. That would have been fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
Y'all did all that for some.
Y'all was just in the back.
They did all that for a box combo from Raising Cane's. That's all. I'm pretty sure they gave.
Where was Southern in New Orleans get cooked by Valley?
Just because you yell shit don't mean that's true. Just because you be yelling by Valley. What does that even mean? I'm
just telling you what the community said.
Who the community? That's what I'm saying. It'll be the community. I know it's probably made the newspaper. That Southern even entertained Mississippi Valley. So talk in the country today, down in the Delta. Oh, did you hear about
Paris? Look at Paris. Paris, see, she did hear that. I told you.
What Paris?
I told you.
Where did she live?
I think she lived in Jackson.
I told you.
Mississippi.
The band community. The band of community will tell you. Southern was booked and busy in New Orleans getting cooked by Valley. Hibachi style.
Scotty. Now, you're not even a band head. But you know goddamn well ain't no Mississippi Valley doing shit to no Southern. And you know that for a fact yourself.
Now, listen, I think Southern's the best band in the land. I ain't gonna, how I feel about that.
I wasn't there. I'm just telling you what the community said.
And I was there. So you talking to a naysayer.
You don't count. You biased. What band talk it? Bring in band talk.
Where I didn't see band talking.
Y'all do not believe the fact that damn Mississippi Valley did nothing to no damn Southern. Okay, because everybody play at games. Even if you played at a game, don't mean you cook somebody. You just happen to play some notes.
Now, I will say this, because I ain't gonna lie.
Scott, you gonna hear about it?
No. I did hear that, because I was talking to Smash. Smash said, like, the arrangements for Southern aren't hitting like they used to hit. And And that's why y'all lost to. That's why they lost to Jackson. That's what Smash said. He said, "Hey man, our arrangements ain't hitting like it used to hit." So that's why we lost to Jackson. He was there for that as well.
And
so
Jackson ain't up there. Valley ain't nowhere near up there with Southern or Jackson.
Well, they was up there with them last night.
And they have gotten bigger. No homo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm
I
telling you
don't
what
even
the
think
community
half
was
them
saying.
folks in their band was in school. I think they just showed up and it was random New Orleans motherfuckers just, hey, y'all, we got some jerk, we got a uniform
You biased.
and some horns.
You being biased.
That would have been the whole school then. The whole valley went in the damn band.
Got it. Do your research.
The whole damn Mississippi Valley in the band.
Night.
Oh man! All right, let's move on. Like I said, Perry's on the time restraint, so we can't.
I got time today to talk. I make time if this is what we doing. I always got time for Mike Reed.
You know, Scott, I like raising his blood pressure.
Now my blood pressure is good. I'm drinking water today too. I'm gonna hydrate before I get.
Nash, you did say y'all arrangements is not hitting the same. That's what you said.
Yeah.
You called me and told me that, Smash. You said that to me. Like you said that to me. Let's get into this Super Bowl. Man, one for the ages, 25-22 first. If I'm not mistaken, the first Super Bowl that was in overtime with these new rules and stuff like that. I know, Perry, you was walking around. What was your thoughts on the game? Mike, then what's your thoughts on the game as well?
Well, even though I was walking everywhere I was at, people were watching. You know, if you've never been to Mardi Gras down in New Orleans, people had the projectors in their tents. We was walking by restaurants, looking at it, keeping up on the phone. Of course, my name is Perry White, and I am an online gambler. Okay, gambler.
Hi, Perry.
So I just want to let people know. Hi, hey, how y'all doing? But I kept up with it. So everything about the game, although I didn't lay my eyes on every single play, trust me, I was right there every step of the way because I wanted Kansas City to win. And you look at this game, Kansas City, and the fact that it went into overtime, the fact that at halftime, when it was going almost into halftime, it was 10-0. Of course, Kansas City was able to get that field goal. But you know what I kept telling people? Y'all must have forgot about that fourth quarter when Kansas City took on Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen and how magical that fourth quarter. You never count out Patrick Mahomes and the ability of what he has and what he can do. And you know the difference? We said it last week. It was a game manager versus a game changer. Brock Purdy, I told you, why did I fail on my parlay? He couldn't even throw me 2 touchdowns. Couldn't even give me 2 touchdowns. And the way Patrick Mahomes took his team down the field in overtime and marched them all the way down. And I don't want people to look at that and think that is easy. Coaches, don't get out there trying to get guys and think you can put them in a position like Patrick Mahomes. This dude is special. He's different. That's why he's a game changer and not a game manager, because the average person can't even name you his 3 receivers on that team if you take away his tight end and Travis Kelce.
That's real.
Right? And you look at what he's still been able to do to find success is giving you Tom Brady-ish type vibes, because for a while, Tom Brady did not have those marquee wide receivers, but 3 of 12 for San Francisco on third downs in this game, 382 total yards, 272 in the air, 110 on the ground on the other side for Kansas City, 9 of 19 on third downs, 455 total yards, 325 in the air, 130 on the ground. Both teams, you know, I don't like those turnovers, but they were modest turnovers on both sides. Both teams with 2 turnovers, an interception and a fumble for Kansas City, 2 fumbles for San Francisco. Brock Purdy, 23 of 38, 255 in this game, a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 22 carries, 80 yards, but he was also pivotal in the reception game. 8 receptions for 80 yards and a touchdown. And Patrick Mahomes, 34 of 46, 333 total yards, passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He also had 9 carries for 66 yards. Travis Kelce, 9 receptions, 93 yards. Hardman, 3 receptions, 57 yards and a touchdown. And how about Harrison Butler kicking the longest field goal in Super Bowl history, a 57-yard field goal? And the difference in this game, fellas, you saw what a game manager and a game changer gets you. A game manager will get you a field goal when you need a touchdown. A game changer will get you in the end zone and ultimately hoist up the trophy. And that was the difference for me watching Patrick Mahomes outduel Brock Purdy.
What you got, Mike? What was your thoughts on the game?
Scotty, Perry. My prize pick hit last night.
For real? Let me,
that thing hit last night. I was so grateful for overtime. Thank you, overtime. Thank you, Kansas City. Thank you, Perry White.
How much you pull off?
I hit for like 400 last night.
Hey, that's not, for how much? What you put in?
$40.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Mine, I put in $2.75 and was supposed to hit 6 racks.
Woo!
I did everybody under. I had
Okay.
Kittle under. I had
You hit
Brock
on it.
Purdy under. I had Christian McCaffrey under. I did basically everybody under, and everybody for it happened. The only person who went over that I had under, of course, was Patrick Mahomes, and I knew better. I knew better. And then I went over with Brock Purdy with the 2. I thought he at least had 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl. I thought he was going to try to show people I'm not a game manager, but it just wasn't there. That run game is strictly. And how about Kittle? Where the hell Kittle? And I think this is a travesty. Kittle to me has the impact in the game of what Travis Kelce.
Exactly.
They're the same player. They're the same player, but I don't think the thing is Andy Reid and Shanahan don't dial it up the same, right? Like the way Shanahan, and it's predicated off the run game. Everything Shanahan does is predicated off the run game, and Andy Reid is not that. Andy Reid is a drop back guy. He wants to spread it around as best he can. So they're different. Shanahan is literally an upgrade of his dad, right? Like with the run game, the stretch plays, and all that type of stuff. But if that run game is not working for San Francisco, they're not the same team. And let me say this: the crazy thing about all this gambling is Vegas had it at 47.5.
What, the over under?
Yes,
I was nowhere near that.
it was 47.
I wasn't right at 47.
Oh, wow.
It's 47.
Oh man.
Hey, and the spread was 1.5, and then it ended up being a 3-point game.
So, I'm telling you, be careful out there. Be careful out there in them gambling streets.
Vegas just won all the way around yesterday.
Boy,
they got AI, man. AI telling them everything they need to do to predict how this thing's supposed to look.
Now, the thing for me about this game that I really enjoyed, and I told everybody who listened, I said, listen, I don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is in that. He falls in that. You can say whatever you want. He falls in the Brady category of you don't bet against him. You just don't. I don't care what the team looks like. I do not care. And everybody was telling me, Scotty, 49ers are the better team. I said, I don't care. I do not care. Because when you have that guy at quarterback, you're always in the game. You're always in the game. And anybody in their right mind, and I tweeted when they were down by 3 and they had to, I said, listen, if Mahomes gets the ball back, it's game over. He ties it, and then they get the ball, they go through. It's game. I don't care who you are. The only way you beat Mahomes is if Mahomes is not allowed to get back on the field. It's the only way you beat him.
Facts. And I want to give credit to the defense and Coach Spag, because when at like the first half or early in the second half, when Mahomes wasn't playing his best, or when the offense wasn't, playing that best, the defense held it down.
You did. That Kansas City defense looked real good. But I tell you, the play of the game though, that blitz on fourth quarter.
Was it third down or fourth down?
It was third down, and it was a blitz from the corner.
From the slot. I know what you're talking about, Scotty.
Play of the game. Yep. Play of the game. Because that ends up making them punt. They get the ball back, and then Patrick does what he does. But that was absolutely the play of the game for me to keep them in that ball club. But let me ask you guys this, right? We go through all these stats, and like P said, but this is the one for me, right? Blew a 25-point lead in the Super Bowl 51. Blew a 10-point lead in Super Bowl 54. Blew a 10-point lead in the Super Bowl 58. Was this a choke job by Shanahan?
I just continue to look at he's doing this. He does not have, and tell me if I'm wrong,
but
he relies a lot on his run game. So it's not like he abandoned the run, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he just yet has found a game changer at the quarterback. He's been doing it with real, just modest quarterbacks. And I'm not saying that's a testament, but you remember the last time they went? Didn't Brock Purdy get hurt in the Super Bowl?
He got hurt in the playoff. He got hurt in the playoff run.
Huh?
He got hurt in the playoff run.
Yeah, the playoff run. You know, so I just think they just need, if they can find a game changer at quarterback, I think that's what they need. He's been modest with finding game managers. I think for San Francisco to be elite, they got to find a guy that can be a game changer and not just a manager of the game, which the manager of the game works, but it's when you got the high stakes and you're going against a guy who you can't count out, like a Patrick Mahomes. You know, and then you saw them earlier this year when they took on the Ravens against Lamar Jackson. When they go against those type of teams, they struggle because you need someone. So the difference is, like, when you look at the Lamar and the Patrick Mahomes, right?
Yeah.
It's those guys, right? When you look at San Francisco, it's not Brock Purdy. It's the guys that's around Brock Purdy. If Brock Purdy doesn't do something right, it ultimately affects the chain of everybody because he has the ball in his hand every single snap. He has to be on point in order to manage and facilitate the ball to everybody, more so than Mahomes can keep it. He can run it. He can underhand it. He can sidearm it. He can pitch it. The same with Lamar. Those type of guys give you that added extra that you need in games. And last night, when they were down near the goal line and end up having to settle for that field goal in overtime, a game changer would have won that game for them.
What you got, Mike?
I kind of agree with Perry. It's fair to say that. I wouldn't call it a choke job by him, or he just because it might be different with a game changer, like Perry said. A better quarterback, the result probably be different.
Because the Super Bowl is tough. I mean,
it is, but I think you're asking. This is my thing, right? We understand there's not that many game-changing quarterbacks, so you understand by the sure numbers. And Perry, you're an analytics guy. By the sure numbers, you're not probably going to find one. So you have to make it work with what you have and make it do what he do. And he does. But to me, it follows him too much for me, right? Because you had Matt Ryan, you had Jimmy G, you've had Brock Purdy, right? Like, you've had all these guys, and 9 times out of 10, it comes back to little things that Cal does that messes up the flow of the game. In the third quarter, he decided to get pass happy. I mean, he was just throwing it around the yard like Brock Purdy was out here looking like Brett Favre or something. I'm like, yo, what are we doing? Like, how are you not running the ball at all? Right? So because he had like back-to-back possessions, it was like 3 and out, and they were all passes. So I still think there is some bit of what Cal does and the way he calls the game and things like that. I won't say it was a choke job because 54 and 58 were both comeback wins by Mahomes in the last drive. Yeah. So it's just Mahomes, right? Like I'm up in the last drive, and Patrick does what Patrick does. I'm sorry, that's a lie. The 54, Patrick scores, Jimmy G gets the ball back, and he didn't even get past midfield. So it's one of those situations. So
I think they just need if they had like a Joe Burrow, even like a Jared Goff,
or Kirk Cousins.
Let's just take a CJ Stroud. I mean, I know he's going to have to take some more development, but I think if they just had somebody who just can get them just that next step, I think what you see at Brock Purdy, he's reached his ceiling in terms of what he can do. It ain't the ceiling of what the team can do, because he is only as good as the people that are around him. Now, you take him and you put him on Kansas City team, Kansas City doesn't get nowhere near this far with Brock Purdy.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And so I think the same way, like I had this conversation with one of my boys, AJ, earlier. He was talking about the Steelers. I said, bro, to be honest, if you ask me, the Steelers are literally, for me, a quarterback away. Like,
it's legit.
And I'm a Steelers fan.
Huh?
I'm a Steelers fan. A quarterback away.
A quarterback away.
We need.
I think because the defense is sounding, so it just lets you know. And then you look at the pieces, even for the Steelers, They don't have, and I'm just using this as an idea for the people to think about it. They don't have the pieces around their quarterback. Was it Randolph? Was it Mason Randolph, the quarterback?
Mason Rudolph.
Rudolph, excuse me. They don't have the pieces around him the way Brock Purdy does in terms. I mean, Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuels, my God. I mean,
yeah, come on. What more can you ask for?
and Brandon Ayuk. I mean,
Brandon Ayuk. What more can you ask for?
And if you can ever get Kittle cranked up, I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
You got something there, you know, so it's just that same idea. I think that I'm just using that the same way I look at the Steelers, and that's most teams around, but some teams need a lot of shit. But when you look at, I think for San Francisco to get them over the hump, they got to find a guy. And there's some guys out there, but they need that guy that can just get them over that hump. And I think that's the difference with them. And like I say, the same way like the Steelers. The Steelers have everything in place. I just think they need that quarterback and just maybe one or two other pieces offensively. Hey, it is there. San Francisco needs a different. Brock Purdy gonna continuously be who he is until he has to go up against the game changers.
Yeah.
And the game changers make a difference when the game is on the line and you can march your team down the field. And that's the difference of a game manager who can get you in position. He can't make the big play when it's needed, but he can get you in position to get a field goal, right? That's modest. That's what I'm asking you to do. At least we can go down there and get some points.
Yeah.
The game changers say to hell with getting some points. We're going to win this bit. And that's what happened. You know, so I just think that's the difference with them. They got the pieces. They need a game changer, man. I promise you. They get a game changer. San Francisco, the sky's the limit for them.
I think the game changer has to come at Christian McCaffrey, and it has to come in a way that you're using him to become a game changer, right? Like, he is the game changer, like for San Francisco, but how are you using him? That's the thing. It seems so rudimentary of how Cal was using him, like up the gut.
Imagine if you get a dual threat in there with Christian McCaffrey. The defense would now have to. Nobody on defense respect Brock Purdy's legs, so we don't have to spot. Brock Purdy is a non-factor in the run game.
And the Bama can move, though. For a white boy, he can move.
He just gonna get nervous because he don't want to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get Christian McCaffrey and Deebo Samuels with a real dual threat quarterback, that's tough to cover on the field. That is a lot for a defense in terms of assignment football to have to pay attention to. Somebody is not going to follow an assignment when you have that much speed all over the field and have to be able to account for that. And that's the difference where I'm saying, for me, where I feel if they can find somebody, and I think a dual threat quarterback will fit that offense perfectly for what they like to do and want to do. And it'll make defenses have to respect them more instead of nobody respect Brock Purdy's legs. They'll live with if he go get 5-6 yards, then they'll say, do it again. And I promise you he won't.
I disagree on his legs because of the simple fact of what happened at Detroit. Like he single-handedly beat Detroit with his legs. Right in the later parts of the game, it was the big plays that he broke out with his legs, and he got some big plays early in the game with his legs. The thing is, for me, is what bothers me is this: you have a Deebo Samuel, you have a George Kittle. I'm always going to say those are the kind of guys you got to get revved up in the game, right? You're giving Christian McCaffrey 22 carries, but at the end of the day, why isn't Deebo Samuel walking out the game with 8 targets? Right, like it's little things like that, and they don't have to be big targets. It can simply be, and you seen it with the Travis Kelce stuff. He blocked for a little bit, turn around on the line of scrimmage, catch the ball 3-4 yards. Right, it's the same thing with Deebo Samuel. Jet sweeps, right? Put him in the backfield as a running back. All those type of things. Just get more creative in how you use Deebo Samuel because he is your wide receiver / running back. So use him as such. Right. And the thing about me, this is the thing for me, right? That the one thing that just shakes my head about Patrick Mahomes in a good way, but I'm like, damn, this kid is so good. Let me tell you something. I'm a Cowboys fan, if anybody didn't know. Let me explain to you how we would have felt. Dak Prescott, 1st and 10, right? Does a pitch to Isaac Pacheco, whatever. Let's say Pacheco's on our team. And he fumbles the ball, and we 2nd and 14. We about to punt. Okay, that's how we feel. Like, oh, we about to punt. Patrick Mahomes is so good. It's like, oh, you had 5 yards? All right, all right. And you know, he'd be like this. He'd be like this. He's like, give me the play, give me the play. He get up there, next play, 3rd and 6. Like they get 8 yards, 3rd and 6. Next play, 1st down. You'd be like, how did he go from 2nd and 15 to 1st down like that? That's what makes him different. It doesn't matter the circumstances that he's in. It's like, we gonna get it. And like Perry said, you can't name his receivers. The only person I can name is Rasheed Rice. That's it.
And that's the young buck.
Who? I mean, you know the Colt, Miko Hardman. You know him because whatever. But it's that's what makes Patrick. You be like,
and the running back room completely fell apart on him.
Man, it's crazy, bro. It's just absolutely crazy.
What
man.
happened to Clyde Edwards-Helaire? Nowhere
To be found. Don't even need him.
Fact.
Don't even need him. Kadarius Toney, we done traded for you. We gave you a DNP. You ain't even playing. All I do is shake my head, bro. Did he throw it to people? I was like, who's Watson? I'm like, who's Watson? Who's this Watson kid he throw it to? I do not. And this is why I keep telling people, when you look at your quarterback situation and these price tags just keep going up, but then these same quarterbacks are asking for guy after guy after guy after guy, and Patrick Mahomes is sitting back here doing with a bunch of nobodies. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, still, Mike. My bad.
No. Let me ask you this: where does San Francisco go from here? Like, is this the ceiling? Like, that's 2 Super Bowl losses in 5 years.
As long as Brock Purdy there, this is the ceiling.
I think
when you look at the other side, the league, you still got Lamar gonna be fighting. Lamar ain't going nowhere.
Joe, Lamar, CJ,
Josh Allen ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Jared Goff ain't going nowhere. The league is gonna keep moving.
They gotta get number one though. They gotta get a number one. They gotta get a number one guy or receiver. They gotta go get a guy. To me, I think you go get AJ Brown. AJ Brown and the Eagles are just not seeing eye to eye right now.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
That was a problem last year.
Yeah, AJ Brown and the Eagles aren't seeing eye to eye right now. You gotta go get you a guy. You gotta go get you AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? Or go find a number one type of guy that Brock Purdy can lean on. Because if you have AJ Brown, Brandon Ayuk, maybe trade Debo Samuel for somebody, that's you probably had to trade him to go get you AJ Brown and probably a compensation. But yeah, I'll try to go get AJ Brown for real.
We'll see San Francisco again. We'll see him again.
Yeah.
I don't think their fall off will be what you saw with the Rams. The Rams was like a tragic fall off the way it just teetered off. But I think the consistency, as long as you can keep those guys healthy, I think in the offseason, you got to find a way to get Kittles 100%. Debo got to get back to, I don't think Debo was back fully 100%. And you got to be able to see the workload. Matter of fact, you may need somebody else in order to take that workload a little bit heavier off of Christian McCaffrey if you want to have him an entire season and push deep into the year. San Francisco going to be all right, but I think they can add some pieces in order to help them. But I think they'll be all right.
Yeah, I like that getting a back to help CMC and you can find that in the draft, right? You can get a good running back, 5th, 6th round pick. Get somebody solid to give him some rest. You know what I'm saying? So
you're gonna have some weeks where you're gonna need McCaffrey. You're gonna look down the line and say, man, I need him healthy. And luckily for them, he maintained, but you're gonna need somebody to be able to keep him so you can be able to look further down the line instead of in the moment, especially clutch games that you got to get those wins.
Mike, last point, then we'll move on. You got anything, Mike?
Oh, with them, I honestly don't know because it's in the NFL, it's hard to stay healthy. That's the toughest thing. So that's why when you get to the Super Bowl, you got to take advantage of it and win it because you don't know. Like Dan Campbell said, you might not get that opportunity anymore.
Absolutely.
So they got to do something. Maybe Shanahan need to get him an offensive coordinator on call plays, and he need to take a step back. I don't know. They need to figure it out though.
Now Shanahan, he need to keep doing what he's doing.
Because it's working to the big game.
He ain't Eric Dooley now. Come on. Hey, let me tell you before we do move on, the fact that I said that just helped me remember. Last night in clutch situations, especially for Kansas City, and for anybody that's watching, let you know when you talk about coaching and dialing it up under pressure and being able to call the right plays, especially late in the fourth quarter, when you saw San Francisco was not hiding the blitz at all. You knew what was coming at you. And for a coach to be able to dial up what he needed to dial up, that's just, I want people to pay attention, because I don't think people realize when it comes to calling plays and clutch pressure situation, pressure bursts pipes, and it has burst a lot of people's pipes, pause, in this coaching game.
Absolutely.
You know, when the game is on the line, what can you dial up when it's pressure and you see the field? And the reason I'm saying that was because when me and my boy was talking about it, and I said, everybody not built for calling plays when something on the line and it's crucial. And I just looked back and we started laughing. I said, Eric Dooley definitely blew that when he said they dropped 8 against FAMU. Remember that? And then he stuck on that. He stayed on that for about 4-5 days. And I'm just using that because it just goes to show the people that you think know offense the best, when it don't matter how much you know, it's can you handle the pressure. We put a lot of pressure on the players and the quarterbacks, but for coaches and coordinators to look down, as I say, when Andy Reid got that IHOP menu.
Yeah, what are you, that Waffle House menu? I said that last night.
Hey, it's a lot of combinations on that thing, bro. It's a lot of 2 for 3s, 4 for 5s. You know what I'm saying? And be able to put that combo together for whoever's calling the plays, man. That just for me, I think that's the part of the game people don't pay attention to. They just look at the product, whether it was called a drop. But to watch the routes, the schemes, to see what a defense is giving you, to see what you see, and to be able to draw it up, man, that's masterful stuff. That's when you become a real fan of the game, when you watch that part.
Let me tell you 2 plays that I'm glad you brought that up, P. The first play was in before overtime. They're going down to try to tie the game up. San Francisco's in the cover 0. The running back reads inside to out. He goes across the formation. He doesn't pick up the blitz. He leaks out. He fakes like he's going to pick up the blitz. He leaks out. Patrick Mahomes hits him, and it turns up for 10 to 15. First down. The next one is, once again, is on a 3rd down play.
That was a crucial play.
It was huge because it was like 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 7. No, 3rd and 6, like 3rd and 6. And they came with the blitz. He faked the block, leaks out, hits him right there. Crazy play. The next one, the one with Travis Kelce, because they're behind the 50 and they're trying to go down. He fakes it, goes out, comes back in, does the drag, does a mesh route, drag. Patrick Mahomes hits him right in the middle, and he runs up the seam for about 15 to 20 yards. Like, it's those type of plays. And then the game winner, you use it against you use that same motion against the Eagles. The reverse motion, it works perfectly. Patrick Mahomes, and then the triple option routes, right? The ones where Patrick Mahomes does the RPO and he has a choice to throw it or keep it. And he ran up the man. Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes were in their bag last night. Yeah. Just play calling and the execution of it was just A1, but that's seeing it before it happens. That's absolutely seeing it before it happens. So it was some great masterful play call. I'm glad you brought that up, P.
So for you HBCU lovers, start watching your offensive coordinator out there this season.
Yeah. And I'm gonna keep saying this all year. If TC Taylor's supposed to be an offensive-minded guy, he need to be calling his own plays. I'm gonna say that.
We'll talk about that later, Scotty.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
Didn't they demote TC one time from calling plays?
Now he got his own team and he don't want to call plays. But that,
Dooley. Perry.
I done already addressed Dooley. See, one thing about me, I can address it and be real.
Okay, you're right. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I asked him, you know damn well they didn't drop 8. Stop lying.
Oh man,
I like Dooley though. I mean, I know I talk a lot of shit, but I just like him away from here.
Let's get to a little SWAC basketball before we get up out of here. All right, men's. Perry, what you got on the men's? Man, I still don't see no Jackson State. What happened?
Maybe Coach Hand in the way right there. That ain't Jackson. He blocking right there.
That says TXSO.
Oh, okay. No, that ain't Jackson.
That's not JS. JSU is TXS. Man, wow. Oh man, how the tables have turned. But go ahead, P.
No Jackson or Valley, huh, Mike?
Go to the girl side.
Okay, well, let me do the guys side right quick before we do all that. Let's start with Bama State down there at the bottom. They took on Grambling this past weekend. The Grambling Tigers, our cousins from up there in North Louisiana, get the victory. 74-68. Grambling shot 23 of 60 for 38%, 6 of 17 from the three-point line, and 22 of 32 from the free throw line. On the other side for Bama State, who's right at the bottom, They shot 25 of 65 in this game for 38%, 6 of 25 from the three-point line, 6 of 25. And 12 of 17 from the free throw line. Grambling State get the victory, stays ahead. Right there, the next team, Bethune-Cookman, who's 2 games out from first place as well, took on Prairie View. Victory 84-78. Remember, Scotty, I told you a couple weeks back, Bethune-Cookman is a team to watch. They're sneaky good. They can get in and get you, but you got to watch them. And they showed it this weekend, shooting 30 of 56 from around the field for 53%, 5 of 17 from the three-point line, and 19 of 23 from the free throw line. PV on the other side, 28 of 61, shooting for 45%, 5 of 12 from the three-point line, 17 of 21 from the free throw line. Shout out to Bethune-Cookman getting the victory. The team right above them, Texas Southern, who's 1 game out, who's found their stride so far. They won in overtime against FAMU. Mr. Campbell, where you at? 78-75, Texas Southern gets the victory. They shot 28 of 68 in this game for 41%, 8 of 30 from the three-point. 8 of 30 from the three-point line. I just keep moving. I ain't gonna pause too long. 14 to 26 from the free throw line. On the other side for FAMU, 29 of 59, shooting 49%, 6 of 20 from the three-point line, and they shot 11 of 15. Of course, Texas Southern gets the victory. And then where all my Alabama A&M fans at? Because you know I love to talk trash against y'all. They call me a hater everywhere I go, and if that's what it is, label me the hater. Because you know who beat y'all this weekend? Southern University. That's right. Them Jaguars got the victory 69-62. The Jaguars shooting 18 of 54 for 33%, 5 of 18 from the three-point line, and 28 of 37 from the free throw line. On the other side for the Bulldogs, 21 of 52, shooting that game for 40%, and 4 of 13 from three-point line, and 6 of 24 from the free throw line. And there it is. Southern and Grambling still maintaining the top of the conference. It's Louisiana and it's everybody else. Texas Southern 1 game out. Bethune-Cookman and Bama State both 2 games out.
It is Louisiana and everybody else. I like that. Man, and my boy Herb is in here. Shout out to Herb, who does HBCU Hoops on Twitter weekly. Says Jackson State might not even make the SWAC tournament. God, man, it was all good just a week ago.
We right up on the who was that? Alabama State. So we just a 3 game behind. Hey,
just a 3. You know,
hey,
is that Herb that does the HBCU Hoops show?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. I watch the show.
Yeah. That's them. That's my boy Herb. Bama State alum. Let's get to listen. This is what I don't care about nothing about no men. Okay, I pause. Right. All I'm saying is this: it's about women.
You have to pause if you say you don't care about me.
I don't. I ain't take it no personal. Right.
Hold on, you don't care about me? Yeah, you gotta say pause on it.
Yeah,
I just want to be very careful because it's just too much.
Slow.
They got us all messed up in the head. We can't say nothing in 20.
No, you gotta keep it on your forefront, right? So this is what it really comes down to is the women's side. If we're being honest, like
it's Jackson State and everybody else.
Well, let me give you everybody else before we get to Jackson State. At the bottom, we start with on the women's side, Southern University.
At the bottom,
Alabama A&M.
Oh, okay, got you.
What's wrong?
I thought you meant like the bottom. I didn't know you meant like
the bottom feeders.
I thought you were talking about the top 4 bottom. Got you. Okay, my bad.
I want to talk about a bottom feeder because Southern took on one this weekend. And as for the women's side, Southern got a chance to beat Alabama A&M. Good day anytime them Alabama A&M walk away with an L. 67-60, Southern University women's basketball shooting 25 of 26. Excuse me. I got that all wrong. Ain't no way in the hell they shot 25 of 26 in this ball game. But they shot 41%, 6 of 12 from the three-point line, and 11 of 14 from the free throw line. On the other side, and that should have been 25 of 56 for Southern. On the other side for Alabama A&M women's basketball, they shot 25 of 58 for 43%. 3 of 12 from the three-point line and 7 of 11 from the free throw line. Southern University gets the victory on the women's side. They move on, now 4 games out. Now let's look at Bama State taking on Grambling. Grambling's women's team right there in that next spot. Grambling gets the victory 65-48. Grambling shooting 21 of 51 for 41%. 4 of 15 from the three-point line and 19 of 29 from the free throw line for the Hornets of Alabama State. On the women's side, 16 of 47, shooting 34%, 7 of 21 from the three-point line, and as well as 9 of 19 from the free throw line. Then you move up, UAPB women's basketball team on the road right now. Coach Dunn Thornton and company getting a victory against Alcorn, 80-57. UAPB women's basketball team in this game shooting 27-65 for 41%, 7-21 from the three-point line, and 19-32 from the free throw line for Alcorn women's basketball. 22-55 shooting 40%. 2 of 15 from the three-point line, and 11 of 17 from the free throw line. And then, like you said, Mike Reed, it's Jackson State, and then it's everybody else. And Coach Tamika Reed and the Tigers are 10-0 in conference play. And we got to that spot because they beat your other team, Mississippi Valley. How about that? It was a whole family affair for you, Mike Reed. 70-54, Jackson State, 23 of 55 for 41%. Shooting 5 of 19 from the three-point line and 19 of 30 from the free throw line. On the other side for Mississippi Valley, their women's basketball team shooting 18 of 62 for 29%, 6 of 20 from the three-point line, and 12 of 16 from the free throw line. And as you look at the standings, once again, like he said, it's Jackson State who is 10-0, and there's everybody else that fall right there underneath them.
Listen, everybody know what we're here for. Everybody know what we're here for. The rest of them games don't matter. The rest of them games don't matter. This is the matchup of the year. Jackson State at UAPB. Shout out to my boy Light On for the graphic. Battle of the two top SWAC teams. 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You got the Diva versus the dominant Tamika Reed. Right, you can't ask for a better basketball match. Like, this is the SWAC LSU versus USC. All right, I want to be very clear. This is how it feels to me. This is how the game feels to me. This is straight top notch basketball. Make sure you tune in because I'm doing a watch party. Okay, I'm doing a watch party. Perry, Mike, what are you guys excited for about this game? If you want me to go first, I will happily go first.
I'll jump right into it. I'll jump into it. I mean, because this is a game we've been talking about since we started talking about SWAC women's basketball and talking SWAC basketball here on the show. And it has basically lived up to the hype every step of the way for it to be what it is tonight. Jackson State coming in this game on a 10-game winning streak. They scored 70 points a game so far this year. And Jackson State, an interesting fact, fellas, 11-1 when they score more than 69 points in a game. And they shoot 69% of their free throws, which is really good in this league because those free throws on the back end help you get over that edge, especially in close games. And you saw that with Jackson State against Southern just last week, how crucial those free throws were down the line. On the other side, for Coach Dunn Thornton and UAPB, they're currently riding a 5-game win streak. So 2 teams coming in here riding a wave of momentum. UAPB scoring 76 points a game. And for them, they're 12-9 on the season when they score more than 60 points in a game. You look at their top players. Zay Green, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. That's what she's averaging so far on the season. Then you look at Beck. Man, she is a baller. 12 points. She can shoot that thing. And then you look at Maya Pete. I cannot wait to see Maya Pete down in the paint tonight.
Yes.
Because what Jackson State does very well against every team in this conference, they dominate in the paint. So I want to see Maya Pete down there. And they have another one named Townsend. I want to see what they look like against the bigs of Jackson State. Pete averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds a game. This is going to be a battle this is not going to be a perimeter game. This is going to be a game that's going to be down in the, as they say in football, in the trenches. In basketball, this is going to be in the paint. And I'm looking forward the glass. I'm looking forward to watching this matchup of bigs because when you talk about bigs in the SWAC, these are the 2 best teams with the bigs down low.
What you got, Mike?
Oh, this game gonna give a chance for one of the teams just to flex their muscle in the SWAC. Like one of those teams gonna come out with a W. They're gonna be like, look, we run this. Everybody else, y'all just stay put. And you know, Jackson State smelling blood this year. Like after last year, how we got beat by Southern. We smelling blood. Tamika smelling blood.
I think for me, okay. So I'm gonna give both sides of the coin. For Jackson State, the matchup that I'm really curious to see is Maya Crump against Zay Green and actually the perimeter, the guard play of Jackson State and how they defend Kariah Beck and with Beck and Zay Green with Luckett, Bowler, and Maya. How they all match up well together, right? I think the bigs are going to kind of play themselves out. I love Maya Pete. I love Jackson. I think they're both great inside players. I like Maya Pete. Her game has evolved a little bit more with her back against the basket. But Zay Green is the straw that makes this thing go for UAPB because she can play so many positions. She can play the 2. She can play the 1. She can play the 3. She's second in the nation in triple doubles. Like, so she can affect the game in every possible aspect, assists, points, everything. For me, when you're talking Jackson State, if they win this game, the only thing that I hope they don't do is sleepwalk through the tournament, right? Because this is the key, right? Like, you beat this game, you beat this team. It's pretty much like ain't nobody seeing this until the tournament, right? So the worst part is, like, do you want them to lose? If you lose this game, then you're on edge, right? You turn it up just a little bit more because you're like, you can get got. For UAPB, I think for UAPB, they need to get over this hump, right? Like, you got lucky in the tournament because you didn't have to see Jackson. You was on a different side of the bracket. You ran your side. They ran their side. They came up short. You was in the championship. You didn't beat them in the regular season. I want to see Dawn get over the hump of Jackson. She built this team to compete against Jackson and other Power 5 programs, which Jackson has beaten. This is your statement game at home at that. So Dawn needs this win. This will be a statement win for her program and continuing to build it the right way. Because if we're being honest, I don't think any team has beat Jackson State in the regular season for the past 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Am I mistaken? In the regular season, I think they're undefeated 2 years. They haven't lost, right? So you got to send a statement with this victory today with Dawn, UAPB at Jackson at home. So with all that being said, who wins? Mike.
JSU by 10.
JSU by 10. Perry, what you got?
Man, you know what? I think at home, and the way I've watched UAPB, and look, Mike, this one you asked me earlier, right?
Yeah.
About UAPB.
Okay,
now,
that's what you
when the secondary come back, and everybody know, of course, I'm from Pine Bluff, right? I think in a upset, I think UAPB gets this victory at home, and I think that's the difference. Being at home, maybe they get a little home cooking. I don't know, but one thing I do like about UAPB, they play defense. I don't know if you guys have watched them, Mike. I don't know if you've seen UAPB since you just yelling out Jackson State because of the dominance. But this UAPB team can play defense, and I think they can match up with anybody at any given time in this conference. And the way I saw them come in and do Southern, then go up and do Grambling the way that they did, that gives me every indication that this team is in position and they can go get a victory. And this is probably the best I've seen UAPB's women's basketball play during regular season, probably in my entire lifetime. And I like UAPB. I think Coach Dawn Thornton, and she coaches hard. She gives her bench motivation throughout the game. And she is a breath of fresh air for that institution. And I'm going to go with them. I think they get it done at home and they can pull off the upset. And if it's somebody that can do it, I think they can.
I might be showing my lack of knowledge in this aspect, but I don't think they've seen a guard like Zay Green. I really don't. I don't think you can say, if you want to Ariana Grizzle, if you want to talk about some of the guards from Southern, but I don't think Jackson State has seen a guard in the SWAC. I mean, they've seen it in the Power 5, right? But in the SWAC, I don't think you've seen a guard like Zay Green, who is as dynamic and can be as dominant as she can be. Right now, at the same time, I do believe that UAPB is a better shooting team than Jackson State, right? I do believe they shoot behind the arc better, in my personal opinion, than Jackson State. I'm going with UAPB for the upset. I think UAPB pulls it out with 6. Yeah, I think UAPB wins by 6. And listen, that home crowd is legit at UAPB. Now, don't get me wrong, the AAC, y'all do y'all thing, but it's different at UAPB. They will pack that gym out, and it will be it will be a ruckus type atmosphere in that center. So I got UAPB. I really feel it could be by double digits because I do feel if that home crowd pushes UAPB. No, I'm so serious.
It ain't you, it's Mike Reed.
Yeah,
No.
If he had on the road, he'll be like.
Because the reason is because where Southern is strong at, so is UAPB. But where Southern is weak at, UAPB strong. And the reason Southern lost that game is because they didn't have no presence down low. They couldn't get rebounds. They couldn't get second chance points. Right? That's not UAPB's problem. So, and when you have a guard like Zay Green who can slash, shoot, control the tempo, control the game as well. I'm going with UAPB on this one. And I think I'm gonna go 6, but I do think they can beat you by double digits. So I got UAPB in this one.
How much y'all think tickets going for this game?
Not much.
I asked because you was talking about the South Carolina and LSU, man. Them tickets was going for crazy.
No, absolutely. Hey, listen, watch party tonight on the channel. If it's pay-per-view, like I gotta, because I saw on the thing is that it should be free, but if it's not free and I have to pay for it, it will be a members live only. I want to make it very clear. I will be showing the game, but it will be a members live only. If the game is free, I will not be showing the game, right? And I will just have a watch party and you watch it, I watch it, everybody watch it, so stuff like that. But if you got to pay for it, I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to show it on the channel, but it's only going to be for my members. I just want to make that very clear. But I'm super excited for the game, super geeked. Perry, we just made your timeline, my boy. We Gucci.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Y'all might as well be ready to pay for it when y'all come to deal because UAPB ain't giving that game up. Ain't no way in the hell y'all just gonna be able to turn over and watch that and think that's gonna be for free. So y'all might as well get ready. Members only. To holler at Scotty tonight. I'm gonna holler at my boy up there in Pine Bluff and try to get in on that too. I'll be keeping a close eye on that game as well. Cause I mean, I don't get excited about women's. I'll tell you this. The last time I did was when UAPB and Southern actually played for the SWAC championship, the tournament game last year. Matter of fact, I was so excited. I got up at about 4:00 the next day and hit the road to go to Birmingham from Baton Rouge and did a return trip, went to Birmingham and came back because I enjoyed the idea of watching UAPB and Southern playing for a championship. But the fact of this one, UAPB and Jackson State, and to understand where UAPB's women's basketball team has risen from, to see them in this position, and even Jackson State with the dominant, Scotty. Jackson State is a dominant women's basketball team in this league and cannot be ignored. And to see that on our side now, and both these teams got legit victories, and let's not forget, UAPB went on the road and beat Arkansas Razorbacks, an SEC team this year. They are legit. They can beat anybody at any given time. This is one hell of a game, and I think everybody should be tuned in. If you're not excited about it, that's because you just don't give a damn about basketball, which I'm starting to find out about 80% of these folks. It's football, and now if we talk football, we got 500 right now. We talk about FAMU coach T.C. Taylor. We talk about Terrence Grave, everybody. We get them, but when it comes to this right here, they're a little fickle, right? They're a little fickle. That's why they can come to us. We'll update you. We'll let you know what's going on. So I'm looking forward to it, Scotty, man. And happy Mardi Gras to everybody out there. Stay safe. If you're in Louisiana, guess what, Scotty?
What's up?
I'm using the mics today. You didn't even know that, did you?
Hey, come on, big dog. Come on, big dog. Say, hey,
I'm using the mics today.
Hey, love it. Come on.
Did I get a little louder when I got closer to it?
Yeah, you did.
It sound good.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Sounds amazing, man. But let me listen. After the show, post game, you already know you're on post game show. That's gonna be for everybody, for the public. You know what I'm saying? So members only show for the watch party. If I gotta pay after the game, top 5. Post game show. All right, post game show after that. So Perry gonna get on the road. Perry, wish you safe travels to New Orleans. Mike, catch you when I catch you, my guy. Everybody been asking me like, man, when Mike gonna come back on? So had to get you back on here. Everything like that. Listen,
it was a good time to get him too. It was a lot happening with Jackson State and Valley. You know, don't much happen in Mississippi too often. So it was a good time to get Mike Reed because a lot happened for the state of Mississippi.
Yeah, you know, not much. Just halftime Super Bowl shows and on tour with Drake and cooking soda like a hibachi
Yeah.
at Mardi Gras.
All the band
Not
stuff.
much.
The band stuff for the state of Mississippi jumped off for him, Scott. All the band stuff. You see, he didn't give a damn about Valley and Jackson State playing this week in basketball, did he?
Nah.
He was quiet the whole time. Didn't give us. He talking about the band, but then didn't mention nothing about Jackson and Valley.
And I'm not even a band guy.
Huh?
And I'm not even a band guy.
Are you cool with Famous Amos?
Oh, yes, it's boy.
That's my guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his guy.
That's what's
That's
up.
that's how you know you got cooked last night. Because Amos been talking crazy.
Just because folk talk crazy don't mean they. You can be the loudest one in the room and be the wrong one too. Okay.
Got it. When we get off, get in your phone and tap in with the community. They gonna tell you that Slowly got cooked.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't know what the band be tapping in at. I don't know nothing
They
about.
don't tap in. It's just a bunch of opinionated people in comment sections that sound like Mike Reed that just to say any damn thing.
I don't know where the band. I don't even know where they. I don't even know where they congregate at.
Last night.
Where's the band water cooler at? Where's that at? Where's the band water cooler? Where everybody?
It was presented to me last night. They like, man, Valley down there.
Matter of fact, Scotty, I got a couple more minutes if you want to open up the call line.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Hey, call out.
Look, I got a couple more minutes. See this shit right here. Let's tap the band. Tap in now. Then let this be the water cooler.
Come on, band community. I know y'all heard the same thing I heard.
I don't believe how you ain't never in your life heard Valley cook Southern in nothing. Nothing. That's the same way that's my problem with Alabama A&M, and they call me a hater. I think I'm for sure. You think you on the shit list at Jackson State? Hey, A&M does not like me, and I'm okay with that because you know why? Y'all ain't never cooked us in nothing, so I ain't got to worry about you.
Participant in the conference.
That's funny.
I ain't got to worry about A&M. And we ain't never worried about no Valley. Now I give you more with Jackson State, damn Mike Reed, but come on.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all down there get cooked. Y'all done fell off that bad. Y'all down there get cooked by Valley. God, come on up here, what?
And they say it's free tonight.
Be the human Jew.
They said it's free tonight. We'll see.
It's free on what?
The UAPB joint.
Dang.
We'll see. Watch that change an hour before.
He be like $35.
Yeah, pay-per-view, baby.
Hey, 25-15 coming to you. Then Coach Green, I see you.
Hey, Scotty, thank you for taking my call. I want to say something about the NFL, but I want to say, Perry White, you spend 365 days a year hating on Jackson State. Everything Jackson State do, you have some reason to hate. Now, I'm going to tell you how it happened last night. I was in the kitchen cooking some stir fry, and my son watching the halftime show, and I guess he's seen the same thing Scotty seen, the J5 movie. He said, Dad, is that Jackson State? I said, I don't know. I didn't know Jackson State's supposed to be playing in the Super Bowl. When they hit that first two notes, I knew it was the boom. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something, Pierre. Jackson State wouldn't have been invited if they wouldn't have been recognized. And I can bet you one more thing you can put in your pipe. Out of 1 billion people that was watching, I bet you 3 million recognized those Jackson State.
What?
Now, they had a lot of people on. They had a lot of people.
What note did they hit?
I'm talking about throughout the whole people that watch.
What, sir? What note did they hit that you were just like, oh, that's the boom? What note did they hit? What song and what note?
Usher was yeah, Scotty. Let me tell you. When Usher was singing,
Usher, baby,
playing that music, there wasn't no sound over. If you want to hear a song just like it's gonna sound on the radio,
what song?
The boom gonna play it. Let me tell you.
What song?
Let me tell you. Their director, the band director, got an awesome pen. He got the best pen in the world. His predecessor, Don Taylor, taught him. Mike know what I'm talking about.
What song?
This man got an awesome pen.
What song?
That just was the percussion and the brass section. And they still put on a show for the audience to spell out Usher on the field.
Tell me what song it was.
Percussion and brass section.
Tell me what song it was.
The percussion and brass section did all that noise.
What song
made all that music.
Tell me what song it was. Tell me what song it was.
I don't keep a R&B, but I know they played it. I don't know that.
Because it wasn't no song.
He talking about I'm wasting my time. I promise you, I do not speak about y'all folks. I don't bring y'all up. Y'all bring y'all self up to make y'all self relevant to everybody else because y'all talk about it in y'all bubble and expect everybody else to be talking. We ain't talking about. I'm telling you, everybody was doing more talking about the Kappas than they was y'all. But congratulations to Mississippi because Mississippi need things to talk about from time to time. And this was something great because Mississippi don't really get that opportunity now that Coach Deion Sanders is gone to get that stage to be able to put themselves out there for people to say, oh, that's Jackson State. But congratulations. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't waste my time. Everybody talk about Southern last I checked. That's what I get pointed at and called out to the point they even think Valley doing shit to Southern. Okay, so
y'all were down there getting cooked last night.
See what I'm saying? I don't know. I know the water, and I don't like to talk about people in their situation, but I don't know what the hell in the water in Mississippi where y'all the little delusional.
I second that. I second that delusion. I second the delusion. My thing is this. I want y'all to replay what this Bama said, right? He said, I was in the kitchen cooking stir fry. He said, my son had the game on. He said, as soon as I heard the note, I knew it was the boom. And when I'm asking him what song it was on, I don't follow young people music. So how did you even, People just
y'all know I don't give a damn about no Jackson. Y'all could be the first band to play on the moon. I don't give a damn. I don't care about no damn Jackson State. I can't even believe you be trying to even justify it. Mike Reed, that's how you and I even got started. Shit talking about Southern and Jackson. I don't care about no Jackson. Y'all can call and yell. Jackson and Alabama.
It's on YouTube.
Y'all.
Hey, Paris, I'm coming to you. What's up, Paris?
So, Paris.
Oh, my God.
What has Southern done this year? Because you keep bringing up that only people talk about Jackson is Jackson. But what does Louisiana done? What has they done?
Get cooked by Valley?
Last I checked, we still. No, Paris. You know, I respect because your name started with a P like me.
It's on YouTube.
Last I checked, we still the most televised and watched band. Jackson State, let me tell y'all something. The hype is good now because y'all finally seem to be at this pinnacle at this point. That now somebody is now mentioning Jackson of bands, right? Jackson used to just be known if you say good HBCU bands, right? Got you, right? Yeah, good HBC. Southern has been the pinnacle of best bands. I've never heard Jackson State being mentioned with Ohio State and all. I've never even seen the NCAA rank y'all. Y'all be getting y'all ranking off these HBCU polls that just some random person putting on the website and that's ask everybody vote before it's 11 o'clock to say who's the best band, and then everybody in Mississippi send out that mass text and say, hey, let's hurry up and go vote. And then it's self-proclaimed that we the best band. USA Today ain't never voted Jackson State the best band. The NCAA ain't never voted Jackson State the best band. All this best band stuff has come from self-proclaiming. And because you self-proclaiming don't mean I gotta believe. They say Christopher Columbus found America. I don't gotta believe that.
About Southern of this year, of 2023 to 2024.
2024, baby.
You're talking about the past. We're talking about now. Because I'm tired of you.
Southern was in Vegas for the Super Bowl. You know that, right?
50 people only talk about Jackson State. Sonny Boom of the South is being talked about throughout the country. Southern is not being talked about right now.
Southern was just at the damn Super Bowl themselves. We just didn't perform like y'all, but at least we got to wear our uniform.
Saturday and not Sunday?
Saturday don't matter. It's the Super Bowl. At least we wear uniform. Didn't nobody even know. They wouldn't even give y'all the respect to put y'all uniform on.
What y'all did was Saturday.
So what? You just asked what have we done, and now you admitting it. Thank you.
Outside the club, we inside the club. VIP stand.
They're talking about Sonny Boom.
Y'all talking about the Sonic Boom. That's my point. This ain't no box. Jackson State didn't go viral last night.
You're on Scotty Show. You're talking about it now.
Only because y'all keep bringing up what we done. I'm steady telling you it ain't that big outside of Mississippi.
But you're talking about it now.
Well, let's hang up on you and we'll go to the next call and we won't talk about it no more.
All right. That's fine with me.
Thank you, Paris.
Thank you, Paris. Love you, Paris.
Hey, Paris, we can talk about them getting cooked by Valley. Let's talk
I don't
about
understand.
This.
Smash coming to you. Hey, what's up, Smash?
This ain't Smash. It's Justin talking. This ain't Smash.
Oh, okay. What's up, Justin? What's up, Justin?
Listen, what does contractual agreement mean, Perry?
A contractual agreement means I signed an agreement and I'm held liable to what the agreement was signed.
Yes. The Super Bowl asked Southern to perform at the Super Bowl this year. They couldn't because they had a contractual agreement with the Baptist Parade in New Orleans, which is one of the biggest parades in Mardi Gras. That's why Southern sent their drum section on Saturday to Vegas, flew them back to New Orleans on Sunday morning to perform with the band in the parade. And Southern University will be performing with the Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans upcoming year. I ain't want to be the one to drop it. She was asking so many, what have we done for me lately? Perry just didn't know.
I didn't want to go there because she kept saying, well, who keep talking about it? And I tried not to talk about it.
You have to do it every year. So I'm just dropping that tidbit for people to say, what did they do for me lately? This is Southern University you're talking about. And that's no slight to Jackson. Shout out to them. Like that I know it was Jackson. I ain't gonna say I didn't know. I knew it was Jackson when I seen it. That was dope that they did the Super Bowl, but that's the only reason why Southern didn't do the Super Bowl this year. You didn't see the poll and everything on Facebook 2 weeks ago, and it was like Southern is stupid for not taking the Super Bowl over this. They moved it to next year, so next year New Orleans, Southern will be in the Super Bowl performing. But they just hit the drum section this year for open the performance on Saturday.
So what I'm hearing, Jay, is you said they the sloppy seconds of the Super Bowl. That's
Hold on. You said they're gonna perform next year. We don't even know what artists performing next year halftime. So
it don't matter. That's the thing about Southern. They perform all genres of music.
Mike, I think you got it backwards. They was asked to perform. They turned it down because they had something to do already. Who turned down the damn Super Bowl?
What?
Who that's pushing it? Stop pump your brakes, Mike. Like there's something you
So
just
did y'all have a contractual agreement where y'all get cooked by Valley?
Huh?
Was that a contractual agreement? Was that an agreement? Let me know.
It's on YouTube. No. You don't even go to Valley games, my guy. You go to homecoming. One year out of 30. Now you got something to say. I'm gonna see Amos Day. You when I get to the parade route about 2 hours, and I'm gonna call you. Amos, tell that same shit you telling the Mike Reed in front of me. You know damn well. Shut the hell up, man. I hate in the business.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Smash. You ever seen the movie Life?
Yeah.
Mike Reed is the nigga that yelled out. He just yelled out anything. Just stop, Mike Reed.
It's on YouTube.
I posted a video too. I was there. Yeah, you go tell me. What you don't want to do is let Scotty watch that video. Scotty don't watch it. Scotty don't watch it. I know how Scotty does, man. If Scotty can't recognize what the fuck it is.
I don't know that song. I don't like it.
So Scotty, let me give you a choice, Scotty. You rather be at the Super Bowl halftime, Scotty, or you rather be down and get cooked by Valley?
Let me say something, because fellas, what this showing me is Rick James said it best when he was talking to Charlie Murphy and Eddie Murphy, when he said, I should have never gave you niggas money. Valley finally on YouTube. Oh my God, you can't tell them nothing. Okay, Jackson State finally gets on TV.
You ain't never talk about Valley in this way.
Hold on. I got something for the people.
You better have a Mean Green Monster Machine shirt on for homecoming next year. That's what you better do.
Hold on, Spence. Hold on.
I'm going, man.
Okay. Valley finally on TV, finally on YouTube. Don't know how to act. Just on YouTube. Don't care what they playing. What they just on YouTube. We happy. Look at. You ain't never seen him hold his phone up repping Valley on nothing. It's on YouTube.
Cool.
Hey, Scotty, it's on YouTube.
Cool.
And then the Jackson State people, Southern be on TV all the time. They finally get on TV and don't know how to. They act like now we all got to bow down to Jackson State. Oh my! I mean, this weekend is really showing me Mississippi. The fact y'all got on TV for the first time. and YouTube. But y'all gotta know how to act like you've been here before. Damn, y'all really showing it. That's what my whole point. Y'all really showing like y'all ain't never been. Y'all never had this before.
Been doing this. Been the boom. Been it. And we at the Rose Bowl parade.
Oh my goodness. Coach Green coming to you. Hey, what's up, Coach Green?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Man, hey, bro. I was about to comment on when you posted on Twitter about the halftime show. I was about to comment, and then I saw all the people that was commenting on your comment. I was like, how did this become about JSU?
That's what I'm saying. I ain't say nothing about them.
I don't even know how this became about that.
Usher. I could have sworn you say Usher. And always they find a way to make it about them.
Hey, from outside the club.
They always do that.
I didn't hear a note. I ain't hear a beat. I ain't hear a
I
symbol.
think the song was caught up. I think the song was caught up. You know,
I ain't hear a symbol. Nothing.
The band party caught up.
Dude, only thing I noticed was the Capitals was on with Usher. I know it was too bad, but I didn't know what you want.
I don't get it. And if you want to get technical, you guys were still off step when the camera came behind y'all and y'all was doing a little feet thing. Y'all was off step on the feet thing. If you want to keep it a buck, but I didn't want to take it there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take it there,
y'all just took the hating to a whole level.
Look at the video. Go look at the video.
Hey, but look, Scotty. I was gonna give him a good grade, but now I'm with Perry because they made it about them.
Thank you.
I gave him an F. I gave Usher an F. Just because of them.
Jackson State would take the fun out of it, bro.
Oh.
If they would have been quiet, I'd have been like, I gave that show a B.
Okay.
But I changed it to an F.
Okay.
Agree.
Hey, Coach Green, before you leave, real quick, give me your thoughts on the JSU and UAPB game.
Look, this is my thing about this game. I watched both teams, and I'm not impressed by the point guard play of JSU, and I feel like this game here will get them in trouble. This the game will get them in trouble.
When you say the point guard play, are you talking about like Haley Van Leaf point guard play? Like they can't start the offense? Or what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? When you say point guard play?
When they start the offense, they don't always look good when they run their offense. Because Lucky is a good guard, but she know how to get herself involved, but she don't know how to get everybody involved.
Okay.
I don't see her as a playmaker, as a point guard. I see her as a two guard, combo guard, but I haven't been impressed with it.
Okay.
And what USPB did was they had this other guard that was starting, but they took her out the starting lineup and put Walker in, and they've been looking a whole lot better.
Okay.
And UAPB plays zone, and we're gonna see if they're gonna be able to knock down some threes, because if they don't knock down on threes, they're gonna be in trouble. And then losing that post player to injury also hurt because it took away their physicality.
You're talking about Daphne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jackson, she's finesse, but she's not physical.
Okay.
She's skilled, but she's not the physical presence that Daphne would have brought.
Got you.
So I'm picking UAPB by 10.
See? Thank you, Coach Green. I appreciate that insight, my guy.
Just a hater.
Why everybody got to be a hater because they don't
when it said Jackson State across the uniform, y'all start to hate.
Bro, just because y'all take everything as a hater because y'all think everybody got to pay attention to y'all. When y'all walk in the room, y'all do shit for attention. You know, with the folks, your old folks, you say all attention ain't good attention. Y'all do shit just for attention. You don't care if it's good or bad. You just want people to say, hey, Jack, you know, like I told you, when kids used to be in school in middle school, you know, when you're immature and somebody, you remember them wooden desks and somebody will fart and you know it rumbling, make a loud noise, then you just want the attention for everybody to laugh just because it's you. Man, don't nobody care. That's my point. Y'all can care amongst y'all and that's okay. And that's cool. Y'all can be excited about Valley and Alcorn and Jackson State and anything else. And ain't nobody even out here talking about y'all until y'all bring everybody else into the picture. Until y'all wear it out. And that's the thing. Y'all wear it out. Y'all don't know when to take a chill pill.
When you're the big dog, when you're the big dog, they will come with it.
That's the shit I'm talking about right there. Why does it even have to be all that? Why you just
the big dog? It just is what it is.
Boy, you can tell when they say the Mississippi folks ain't never been nowhere.
When you the big dog, it be like that.
Boy, I tell you, boy, y'all be showing like, you know, Southern has been in multiple Super Bowls before, right? And Rose Bowls and presidential inaugurations.
I said
Sugar Bowls and.
So what you saying? Y'all a has been. That's what you saying.
No, I'm just saying, welcome to the party is what I'm saying.
What have you done for me lately? Has been.
Every time y'all do something for the first time, then y'all forget everything else. Remember when they finally got straight in football again, they forgot about 12 years of sadness. Now they on TV, now they done forgot about all. It's like, this the problem with y'all. Y'all got to learn how to act when you finally achieve a new level and stop acting like it's the end all be all. Y'all ain't the first nor the last. So
I just said who the first, but we hot right now. We hot. You want a sold out show? Book the boom.
Did y'all not hear? And this is the story what Smash is saying.
Super Bowl halftime.
Y'all really were the second choice.
Scotty, no, that's
that is the truth. No, that is you talking to a nigga that know. And I'm trying not to put y'all business out there. And that's why I've been trying to let you live and be cool. Y'all really were the second choice, bro.
That's okay. We on tour with Drake. That's okay.
That's what I just want you to know. Congratulations. And that's why I was being cool about it. But y'all really were the second choice. Paris. Let me get it close. Paris. So I just want y'all to chill, bro. Like, you don't see us. Look, we used to shit, right? That's like when you give somebody something they used to. But y'all, damn, y'all don't know how to act, bro. Y'all, Rick James said, that's why Rick James said what he said. Because some folks just don't know how to act. And then that's why my guy over there at Alabama said, you got to let a naysayer know. Y'all some naysayers, man.
Oh, man.
And I wasn't even messing with y'all. But y'all, you keep yelling, Valley. Come on. You don't even believe what you say because you just yelling out. Ain't no way Valley ever did nothing to something.
I'm not a bad guy.
So why you keep yelling about Valley then?
I'm telling you what happened last night. My phone blowing up. Like, bro, Valley band down there cooking Southern.
No, Valley just happy that they saw Southern. That's all. There's a difference.
They say they were down there cooking them. Hibachi style.
Oh, man.
You know y'all band director is from Southern, right?
That's what I thought. It is. But still, so.
Let's talk about that first.
That's how you know he cooking.
All right, no. Let's talk then. See, I've been trying to be humble today with Jackson. Now I got to address Valley. You watched it? Did you listen to it?
One band is in the Super Bowl halftime show. Another band in New Orleans getting cooked by Valley.
Did you listen to it?
I don't need to listen to it. They told me what happened.
That's my point, bro. Just like that other dude calling talking about it took one note for him to know Jackson. Y'all just be out here telling lies, bro.
I'm not a band guy.
Listen, y'all love to talk about the coalition, but
I'm not a band guy.
Y'all be having that mindless, just whatever,
just saying
whatever. If everybody's saying it, I'm gonna join it. The Jackson State is the definition of black people together, and we all know as black people, if one black person start running, everybody gonna start running. But it's the same thing with Jackson State with y'all narratives. Once somebody picks up a narrative, boy, y'all be running with that. Then let me get these two callers. They've been holding on. Pastor Vic, then Mr. Moore coming to you. Pastor Vic, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Happy New Year, man. What's up, Mike Reed? What's up, Perry?
What's up?
You know what? I'm going to say this. First, I'm going to talk about women's basketball. I don't watch a lot of college women's basketball like that, but I have been intrigued with Jackson State women's and the UAPB, and I'm excited about that game. And I think UAPB might pull 2 games out against Jackson. That's me. Because that girl, Zay Green, is a monster.
She different.
That girl, Zay Green, is different. She's her, for real, for real. That's that point there. And I got something to say, man. And I don't know if y'all be in them MEAC versus SWAC group chats, bro. But it's always something when Jackson State finally get congratulated for something, man. Y'all ever been around somebody, they get congratulated a lot, but it's that someone they want to up you all the time. That's Jackson State. They always want to up you with something. We gonna play on ESPN every year. Oh, we got the #1 recruiting class. Last night at the Super Bowl, group chat hitting up. Y'all see J5. Y'all see J5. They hit 3 moves. The Sonic Boom playing. Ooh, and to be honest with you, Sonic Boom pre-recorded it. They weren't playing last night. They weren't playing like that last night. And to be honest with you, that pre-recorded was louder than the 2 times they played that celebration move. That's the loudest I heard from Jackson State. That's just me, man. But it just hurt my soul, man. It just hurt my soul. It was pre-recorded. J5. We made it. We made it. Y'all can't touch us. Ooh. Man, I had to put my group chat on silent last night, bro. Just tired of it, man. Just tired.
It's that hate. It's that hate.
Bro, people get sick of y'all acting like y'all ain't never had nothing, bro. Like everybody out here.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like they ain't never ate a piece of chicken before. First time eating a bite of chicken. It's amazing. It's exquisite. It's delicious. Oh my God. I'm like, golly, man. Just kudos to y'all. Y'all played the Super Bowl.
Oh, man.
Praise God. Praise God, man. But that's all I got to say, man. Y'all will be blessed, man.
Hey, appreciate the Oh,
hey, have y'all ever seen this show called Suits?
Oh, yeah, I love that show.
Like Jackson State, Harvey Specter, Southern Louis Litt.
Oh, my God.
He right, though. Look. That caller was right. Y'all are the friend that try to one-up everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a suit this morning. I got a red suit on. I had that red suit last week. I've been had that red suit.
Got it.
You know what?
We Harvey Specter. We the hot shot. Southern Louis Litt. I always hating on this. I always trying to do some shady shit to knock us off our pedestal.
Mike Reed, I'm gonna get close to the mic. I got a quiz question for you.
If it's about bands, I don't know.
All right, then. So stop talking about bands.
If it's about bands, I have no idea.
Well, don't ask. If it's about band, football, basketball, y'all all the same.
I'm just telling you what they told me.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, down there getting cooked last night.
But Scotty, this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna get close to the mic. He say he don't know. They all keep hearing from the same they, and that same they obviously don't know. And they like hearing what they say and repeat what they said, but obviously they don't know either. Because I don't be understanding where they get all of this from.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I just tell you they told me Southern was down there getting cooked by Valley.
Who told you that?
The people. My Facebook was going crazy. Facebook was going crazy last night.
Name drop somebody. Put them on the spot. Name drop them.
Let me add my boy Raymond.
Hey, you know what? Can you get famous Amos?
Y'all get famous Amos. Hold on.
And I ain't talking about the Cookie Man.
Hey, let me get this caller real quick. Mr. Boy,
tell famous Amos to call in.
Oh man. 7496.
What's going on, Scotty?
What's up, Mr. Moore? Talk to me.
Man, Mike, homeboy, I need you to pull that camera out. Let us see what's in front of you. Because you obviously either got a crack pipe down there or a needle shooting up in your arm with the crack you talking about today. Valley, bro? Come on, man. Valley? We talking about Valley? Come on, man. They played. There's proof out there. There's plenty of evidence out there, including from Smash Time, that allow your own what they say in the SIP, your own self ears to let you know that Valley is like with a Terry High School blowing against the boom. You with me? They may have sounded nice, but they ain't in Southern's league, partner. And I'm glad Smash Time made it clear that Southern didn't accept the invitation to play on Sunday because of the previous agreement. But then we got the Soulful show that was played the night before, and we will be there coming again. So this is the 5th band
in the SWAC to be at a halftime. We've been doing this since the second Super Bowl, brother. Jackson just got it. First time in how many years? 50 whatever years? First time. So y'all act like this, like y'all the best, the first. Hey, welcome to the few and selected club, brother. The Blues finally got in the club. You know, you went to school 3 years and you're in that 4th year and you go to Snooker one more time and they finally let you online. Y'all finally got online. Welcome to the fraternity. But you ain't made the fraternity. You just finally been accepted in. And we'll be back in our rightful place because now they asked us in time that we can put it in our schedule. But check out the evidence that's out there for your own self years, homeboy. You representing my state, man. I can't be embarrassing us like that with this stupidity being said over the the World Wide Web airways here. I got you, Stardy. He got me to call in on your show. I can't believe it. Peace out.
Thank you, Mr. Boy. Hey, Famous Avis on the line. 8403 coming to you. Famous Avis. Amos.
What it do?
What's up, man?
Amos. Now, I told them.
Hold on, Mike.
I'm watching the Super Bowl, Amos. My phone going crazy. They said Valley down there cooking something. Now, ain't that what happened?
Yeah, we had the fire turned all the way up. Definitely, we baked that ass.
Famous, Amos. What's your real name?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, what's your real name?
Amos, motherfucker.
Okay, Mr. Amos.
Yeah.
Now I get it, right? That Valley finally saw somebody, and somebody finally decided to play back at Valley. But just because you play notes don't mean you beat somebody.
Tread lightly now, baby. Tread lightly.
It ain't no tread lightly. Y'all need to tread lightly. That's the whole point. Valley ain't cooked nobody since what year?
Oh, here we fucking go. Don't let me start giving you the fucking history now.
Give me the history.
Choose your words kindly.
I'm not choosing my words kindly. I want the history.
What school you attended? Where you went?
Southern University.
And you marched the band?
I went to school there.
Oh, well, bitch, y'all only to be talking to you. I need to be talking to a band.
Well, what the hell we listening to Mike Reed and everybody else for talking about damn getting cooked?
If you didn't even march, goddamn, with the program.
I'm not a bad guy. They just told me Southern get cooked.
See, this is the first thing that they do, though, because, look, let me tell you. They act like you got to march in the band to be able to understand music and to hear it. Half the damn world ain't never marched in the band, but no good music when they hear it.
Well, I tell your dog ass what. My dog want to know what is the perfect fifth above B flat.
Hell, I don't know.
That's my point. See, that hang up on dude. This the type of shit that happened right here. Because Valley just started learning even to even read music. Because ain't nobody been listening to no goddamn Valley. And now they on YouTube. And now the whole world, like, look, we on YouTube. They don't understand that YouTube is more than just being seen.
All right, so Mike Reed, let this nigga know before he get caught up into this Southern shit, nigga, Valley is the first fucking black college band to ever do a fucking Rose Bowl parade. The first black college band to ever do a president inauguration. Should I keep fucking going, motherfucker?
Please do.
Should I keep going?
Hey, all I know, they told me Valley was cooking Southern last night.
You know about Valley? You say what?
They told me Valley was cooking Southern last night down there in New Orleans.
And I understand he hurt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because his school ain't on top no more.
The only reason that Valley even getting views because you must have started dancing in front of the band.
Here you go with this thought ass.
That's the only reason that people even started watching Valley. They brought you in to dance in front of the band. They say, you know what, we can get some views and people to find out about us if you come down.
Fuck boy.
Oh man.
And I appreciate what you're doing for your alma mater. They need
nigga. They did. I picked from the band before I became famous. The fuck?
I get all that, bro. But what I'm saying is all that aggression and everything you doing, it ain't gonna help the case of just saying because y'all was on YouTube.
That's why I'm aggressive right now. I wish I could be in person with this shit, nigga.
I actually saw you yesterday.
Come on, hold on.
No, it's cool because I actually saw him yesterday. I saw him standing out there walking around Miguel Buns.
You talk to a real fucking hood nigga. I'm gonna talk my shit. You ain't gonna bring up Mr. Valley, nigga. Don't put no respect on it, nigga. That's one time for sure.
But the thing about it is, Valley ain't gonna come on here just talking about cooking because y'all got on YouTube.
Gotta let him go because he got.
That's my point.
Yeah, he got emotional.
And you see, look, Scotty, this is my point of why I say that. You start telling when people get emotional when they ain't never experienced something before. And when it's the first time, they don't know how to express it. They don't know how to go about just being able to contain it. He could have simply just talked about the song stuff. He asked me about a minor and B flat. He asked me about marching. Ain't nobody, half the people that watch YouTube since he started talking about YouTube ain't been in no damn band. But what they do know is music.
Yeah.
I ain't never wrote a damn rap song. Don't mean I know a rap song. I know a good rap song when I hear one.
Fair. That's fair.
I ain't never wrote a love song a day in my life, but I know when I hear a good love song, it's a good one.
All right, last caller, Bobby, coming to you.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, B?
I don't. What's going on, Perry? What's going on, Mike?
What's up,
Mike? I want to congratulate y'all for being in the Super Bowl, but I'm upset for y'all, and I'm gonna say that because when they look back at history and take pictures of the Super Bowl, they will not know that was JSU. I think it was done on purpose because every other band they were performing in their uniform, and I feel like it was disheartening for me, for y'all, to be on the Super Bowl and not be in your own uniform. Something that says JSU.
Where would he say where?
On it. Like the only people that knew it was y'all. And other people in the SWAC, because y'all kept saying it's y'all.
But we there. I didn't see them calling nobody else.
They called us first. Is what I'm telling
you. Hey, bro. Sam, you just like Southern has been in multiple Super Bowls in our uniform.
Has been. We hot right now. Y'all just with
Prince. With Prince. Look, no.
With Prince.
Understand? I don't get into band talk with SWAC folks because we live in two different neighborhoods, and I'm good with that. No knock at anybody. I'm good with that. But y'all doing your thing right now, but nobody knows it's y'all though. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
They know it's us.
But can I rewind real quick?
You know.
Scotty,
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it was the defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers that let them down because he kept on coming up with the same solutions for down and distance, and he never changed the look of it. So on pre-snap, Pat Mahomes knew exactly where to go with everything because they kept doing the same thing. Cover 0, cover 2, cover 0, cover 2. And it was all based on down and distance. And so the Chiefs will always change their formations, but they will always put that one man in motion and know exactly what San Francisco was doing. Every single time. That's why the flats were so wide open every single time.
And I knew, and I agree with you because on the last drive, I don't know if it was before halftime or doing overtime. I mean, before overtime or after overtime, Kyle Shanahan got so mad that he called timeout and threw his clipboard on the ground because he was like, "Yo, like it's easy to read. You got all your linebackers up front, all your DBs at the sticks, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Come on, man, what we doing?" So yeah, I agree.
What are we doing? All right. Well, hey, y'all, Jim, have a great rest of your day.
Hey, no problem, man. Appreciate the call.
And Scotty, let me ask you about this. The part when Travis Kelce, when it bumped up against Andy Reid, what you thought about that?
Listen, I never have a problem with players showing emotion. That's why I never get mad. That's why I never condemned Odell Beckham. I never condemned Terrell Owens. I never condemned Dez Bryant because that's what made them get to the NFL. That intensity, that fire, that vigor, that's what makes it. But the media is like, when Tom Brady yells at, oh, he's a leader, he's a champion. When a black player does it, oh, he's demonstrative, he's a cancer, he's a team killer. So I hate that narrative that gets placed on it. When Kelce does it, that's a champion wanting to win. If it was Lamar Jackson, oh, he can't be controlled. He's out of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing I hate about it. But at the pureness of being an athlete, no, that's just their emotion, and that's what makes them them.
Yeah, I think you're right when you look at that, because that definitely would have went another way had the player been black. He's uncontrollable. You know what they like to deem as you've been hearing all the comedians, he's hard to work with.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what would show when you show it with a white guy's passion. It's energy, it's love, it's the grit of the game, the moment of trying to get victory. And that's the way that the media would misconstrue it. Because I promise you, if you ever see that with a black player, because matter of fact, wasn't it a player not too long ago, the coach was trying to hold him back, and he swatted the coach hand back, and everybody just went crazy. Like, this is the type of guy you don't want in your locker room. This is the type of guy you don't want on your team. So, but I just thought, for me, regardless of the fact if you passionate, you in the moment, you don't run up on your coach like he did. There's a lot of different ways to do things. But to me, that was disrespectful. I understand it was the heat of the moment, but you don't run up on your coach. Like
I think the only difference is that Andy's your play caller, right? Like usually it will be an assistant coach, your OC, your assistant coach on the sideline in the back. You sitting on you're sitting on the bleachers with, and you yelling and stuff like that. Well, since Andy Reid's the play caller, Andy's the head coach, he falls in that position. So as an offensive player, you the person they got to yell at, but you're supposed to take that to your positional coach and then go on from there. All right, last point, Mike, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, you good? Barry, you good?
Mike got all this started representing Mississippi, the best weekend in Mississippi band history.
Hey,
and y'all don't, and everybody emotional. I ain't never seen that. Oh, everybody emotional from Valley.
I got the
to Jackson, Mississippi. My God, Scotty. And I hope this exposed for people to see what it's like when you ain't had much, and then you get something, and then you don't know how to act. I hope everybody got to see it for themselves. And when you let people like Mike Reed, which is why I like when Mike Reed come on here, because he always talking about what they said, and then don't nobody know who they are. and that's the perfect example of instigating, because you will take that to everybody and be like, I heard they was talking about you. And they said, well, what did they say? Well, they said you this and this and that. And you say, who was they? Oh, shit. You know, they was they.
I can't reveal my sources now. That'll make me less of a journalist.
You done got your boy on here losing his mind.
No. He just texted me. He said it's all up here. He said he just wanted to piss you off.
He was far from it. I was ready. He was far from it. I saw him yesterday too. That's why I was.
He just said he saw you yesterday.
Yeah. Hey, but it's all love, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know, man, congratulations to Valley making it to YouTube. Congratulations to Jackson State for making it to the Super Bowl.
I never said that
I'm proud of y'all.
Was the first school to do it. I never said that. All I'm saying is, where would you rather be, Scotty? Super Bowl halftime show with Usher, or down there in New Orleans get cooked by Valley? Which one? Pick one.
You hear how he
see it's how you tweaked it, right? Like if you just said down with Valley, I would be like, oh, I would have been with the Super Bowl, but then getting cooked. Nah.
And the thing about it, Scotty, look, he talking about a hard-working band. We sent band members there. They were on TV the night before. Then we went and fulfilled our other obligations in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
Okay.
And with our brand, with what's on our people, when they was coming down. Now, you know, white folks like to say Southern in many different ways. The niggas like to say that's Southern. S-U-D-D-E-N, that's Southern. The white folks like to say that's Southern.
Oh, Southern.
That's Southern.
Oh.
Is that Southern?
Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end it on this. Me and Key was flying down to New Orleans before the Bayou Classic. We had a white man sitting in the aisle seat, and he's like, "Oh, y'all ever been down to Baton Rouge? It's the first time going to Bayou Classic." He's like, "Nah, we ain't never been. New Orleans, whatever." He was like, "Man, y'all gotta go see Southern's band." He's like, they legit. Listen, I'm not lying. I ain't making this up. It was a white man said, he's like, man, every time I go to Baton Rouge or every time I go to the Bayou Classic, I can't wait to hear Southern's band. He's like, so you definitely got to go see there. And we just sitting there and Key laughing. I'm laughing, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't know I cover HBCUs or whatever. But he's like, yeah. So
that's why Mardi Gras was so great yesterday, to be able to be on TV Saturday night, right? And then be in New Orleans yesterday. It's a recruiting tool for the school. It's hundreds of thousands of kids out there. It's grown folks. It's people. It helps the brand. So, hey, congratulations to y'all too, bro. That's what I'm saying. It would have been love if y'all just took it and be humble. I was sitting here trying to say that's what's up. But then y'all just take shit and take it
No, because I never said we was the first one to perform at halftime.
But you act like y'all the only one.
Y'all start out hating with the conspiracy theory. Oh, they called us first. Y'all start dry hate. So yeah, we gonna rub it in your face.
When we get done with this show, go back and watch what you said. You act like you was the only one, and then you said, what is Paris said it too. What have you done this year? What have you done lately? And it's like, dude, that's what's
y'all
up.
has been. We did listen, Scotty, get ESPN on the phone. We're gonna make a 30 for 30 about Southern Band, how they done fell off.
Ooh.
Stop listening to they, Scotty.
We gonna call it Juked. The downfall of the human jukebox. Juked.
Oh man.
So we hot right now.
Boy, once again, I
quote
the late great Rick James. We should have never gave you niggas money.
Listen, hey, that's been our time. Listen, until next time, you know what I would do. I would holler. God bless.